Hello, how are we doing? Let's go. What were we doing? Oh yeah. I shake as I walk. This looks dangerous, appears to be tainted. Oh yeah, we had a fight in here, didn't we? And we found some stuff was happening. Okay. Make some stuff. I need cold armor. Do I have any? What have I got in my offhand? Wanted duck call. Why not? What do I need? Coldness. Don't have any. Okay. Need some cold resistance. Go there, I guess. As you're walking past one of Ocean City's many disused public urinals, you notice that one has been... Hey, Wolf, how's it going? One has been filled up with ice cubes. As you investigate further, for some reason, you notice that one of them isn't an ice cube at all, but a frozen rock. Ah, I shall collect that, because I'm a psychogeologist. It's a bit chilly here. I spy a thing. Can I get the thing? An unpleasant hymnal. Ooh. Something very unsettling about this book of hymns. Maybe it's the fact that every instance of the word God has been replaced with some weird kind of shifting ink blot thing. Fish! Handful of holy water. Hello there. Oh no, what am I going to do? I was going to ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Services are cancelled for the moment. Oh, why? One of the urns has been stolen from our catacombs. Stolen! This tiny cathedral has catacombs. Well, sounds nicer than basement. Are they particularly important ashes? A saint or someone? Oh my goodness, we wouldn't keep the relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are just the ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on. But they're all important in their own way, and the bishop is due to arrive for an inspection soon. It's funny how bishops always seem to just be about to arrive for an inspection somewhere. What? I'll look into it for you. Oh, thank you so much. Here, I'll unlock the door so you can have a look. Mind your step on the way down, please. Those stairs are old and steep. All right. Can we turn the bells off? They're a bit annoying. Oh good, they're quieter. Spare urns. Fancy pedestal with an old urn on it. Nothing on it. Patch of tomb moss. Read the guest book. Don't Cofferby visiting from Saskatoon. Well, that seems like a dead end. And they sure have some weird names up in Canada. Charles Wallace. That's the address of the antique store. You'll have to ask Charles about it next time you see him. Captain Augustus Dirch. This one might be worth following up on. Okay, I shall sign the book. Nice. Manhole cover. There's a lot of manhole covers that I can't do anything with. I'll talk to him again. No. Okay. Yes, please get away from these bells. Let's go to Dirch's house. Gabby takes a piece of candy out of her purse and tosses it in her mouth, then holds the purse out to you. Want one? Sure, thanks. Your purse is just entirely filled with saltwater taffy. Yes, it's Gabby's favourite. Licorice taffy. I guess I did hear somewhere that goblins process sugar really effectively and don't need as many vitamins as humans. Haha, jealous? Yeah. Yes, I am. Oh, I comfort the stone. It's going to be okay. I got phlogistic resin. Nice. Why not do... Why do all the rocks in this yard have weird glyphs printed on them? Sucker's dates. Jot it down. Knock. What was it? I'm from the Municipal Census Bureau. Nobody here but me and these 4 urns. Urns? 5 urns. Go away. Congratulations, you've won a sweepstakes. Fat chance, another one, nothing, didn't. Hello? Didn't enter no sweepstakes. Selling these fine leather jackets. Don't want any, buzz off. I'm a milk woman. Got your milk? Right, well, let's go look up that date, shall we? Hey, baby, what's happening? Hi. I can see you dig the shades. You've got good taste. I like... What? You like my sunglasses? Oh, gotcha. Do I? Do I want to buy a pair of sunglasses? Sure. Mrs. Brewster? She's the lady that runs the boarding house. Me and the other travelling salesmen stay out when we're in town. She's strict, but it's a nice place. Okay. Useful to know. Right, what was it? It was like... I can't remember what date it was. It was 80 something, I think. Yeah. Ooh. The cover story of that date is the sinking of the Poor Quad, a whaling vessel that operated off the coast of Ocean City. The story says that the wreck covered only one survivor, Captain Augustus Sturge. Despite his best efforts to go down with the ship, he was rescued and transported to shore by a friendly otter. How simultaneously tragic and adorable. Okay, so maybe that will get us into his house. Ooh, eerie music house. Okay, we'll investigate that in a bit. Knock. I want to ask you about the Poor Quad. Alright, you better come in. Nice. Huh. 5th Sailor, Barnacle Face, Less Handsome Jeff, Handsome Jeff, Peg Leg Johnny. Oh, so he's stolen the urns of his crewmates. Oh, there's Pussycat! Gonna fish in the wash basin. Root beer taffy. Nice. Can I fish again? No. Pet the cat. Ishmael. Ishmael shies away from your touch. You must be nervous about the overall state of affairs in the house. Oh, that's okay, Ishmael. Examine the lamp. Simple device. A glass vessel filled with whale blubber with a wick in it. Blubber lamp really rolls off the tongue, though. It does. Blubber lamp. 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 Oh. No. Blubber lamp. What do you want? I'm from Ocean City Watch Fly. You know the newspaper? Don't trust newspapers. Non-newspaper reporters neither. Well, nor otters. Fortunately, I'm only one of those 3 things. Can I ask you about the Pork Quad? Ain't nothing to say. Storm blew up unexpected. We hit a funny rock. All hands lost. That was decades ago. Why are you bothering me now? Well, it's a slow news day. What was funny about the rock? You ever see a 30-foot basalt obelisk sticking straight about the ocean? Can't say I have. Me neither, and I've been sailing that route for years. So I guess when you said funny, you didn't mean as in ha ha ha. What's with the rocks in your front yard? I don't know nothing about those except for the date marker I put. Did they just come with the house? New one pops up every once in a while. What's that got to do with anything? Well, nothing, I guess. How many men were in your crew? There was Pegleg, Handsome Jeff, and Less Handsome Jeff, and Old Barnacle Face. And the other one, so 5. What was the 5th sailor's name? I don't recall. He was new, just signed on before that last voyage. Didn't talk much. Eerie fella, to be honest. Eerie? Spooky, and that's all I got to say about him. You have a lot of urns. Crew's bodies washed ashore after a time. Didn't figure they'd want a sea burial after what happened, so I had him cremated. Well, except that 5th fella weren't never found. I ain't recall how that urn got here. He was a member of the crew, right and proper though, so he got as much right to be here as any of them. Did you ever visit that little cathedral? Sure, used to go and pay my respects once in a while. Back before my niece started acting up. Got plenty of urns to talk to right here though. Ha! You talk to the urns? Yep, we shoot the breeds, we live old glories and such. You say that like they talk back. They do. And I can see from your face you don't believe me, so you can go ask him yourself, landlubber. I guess I'll go have a chat with your urns then. Okay. Cool. Let's go have a chit chat. Hello? Anybody there? You look around to make sure the captain is asleep, then mutter gruffly to the urn. Yar there, Johnny. You can speak freely now. Freely now, sailor. I got rid of that no-good landlubber. Yar, captain. What they want anyhow? Nothing of import. Your basic landlubber prattle, trying to sell newspapers and that. Pay it no, never mind. So how are things? No problems, captain. Everything's shipshape. Ha ha, ha ha. Always happy to chew the sea biscuit with you, though. Let's reminisce. Great, I love hearing your stories of nautical adventure. Instead of that, why don't you tell me how you got the name Peg Leg Johnny? Well, it's because of my leg, right? Got a peg leg? Sure. How'd you get it? I got it because I lost the original leg? I'd assume so, yeah, but how? Well, wait, weren't you there when it happened? Yeah, time for my nap. Talk to you later. How you be doing there, handsome Jeff? Smooth sailing, Captain. You feel like talking over old times? Sure. Which particular yarn from your past have you got on your mind? Let's talk about you. The fella next to you is Less Handsome Jeff, aye? So this judgment of your relative appearance is literal, or is it more of the ironic reversal sort of deal, yeah? Well, you never... Wait a minute. Don't you remember what we actually look like? Oh, yeah, I do. Yep, I do. I definitely do. Yeah, let's wax nostalgic. Yeah, great talk. Yes, let's chat. I was wondering about your name there, Barnacle Face? What about it? I was just wondering why. I mean, of course I know why, but if you have any insight too... I mean, you never actually said that, is you've never asked before, so I thought you'd already... Right, yeah, obviously I already. Anyway, if you're not comfortable discussing, that's fine. Okay, yeah, good, yeah. Awkward. Oh, smokes and cigarettes? Okay, so we need to get some cigarettes. Right. Can we get some cigarettes from the... Oh, you're on Tin Lizzie turf and this is a stick-up. You turn to a woman in oil-stained coveralls pointing a gun-like tool in your direction. What the... Is that a caulking gun? Stick-up isn't usually such a literal phrase. Actually, it's a grease gun, so it's more like a slick-up. Haha. Go, it's... No, we'll have a fight then, if that's what you want. What the hell is that? Waxan the whirling wrench. Alright, well... Sure. What's this do? This is a bad idea. I think it's a good idea. Thanks, Vincent. Yeah. Ooh, my fat bummer ring got me 17 meat. Nice. And Vincent grew stronger. Yay, Vincent. Do you have any cigarettes? Oh, how's the grenade project going? I threw 6 of them, 4 of them blew up in my face. 4 out of 6 isn't bad, I still think I can sell them. In exchange for research, I'll give you a discount from now on. Nice! 200 meat in total savings across all future purposes. Yeah, that's not really a discount, that's just giving me money. Do you have cigarettes? Kurt, yes, you do. Cool, I'll have those. I will... How much money have I got? Where does it say? Oh, there. I'll have that. That will do me, I think, for now. Okay, let's go give these cigarettes to the urn, because that's what makes sense. In an alleyway you encounter some poor street urchins struggling with their math homework. I can help you with that. You give the kids a few points about maths, and the insults they hurl at you in reply do nothing to diminish your sense of smug satisfaction. Move along. Why is my camera so dark? Hold on a sec. There we go. Right, I got you some cigarettes. Where do I put them? Which table? This table? This table? Alright, put the cigarettes on the tray. Smokes be upon the table as you wanted. Appreciate it, Captain. Then you hide behind the captain, who is snoring in his chair. After a time, the bookcase slides aside and an unshaven, shifty-looking guy pokes his head out and glances around surreptitiously. Then he tiptoes over to the table, picks up the pack of cigarettes and returns the secret door. Well, what do you know? Huh. Oh, there's a fishing rod. Captain shrieks hoarse in his sleep. Okay. Inspect the bookcase. What? No, come back. You try to push the bookshelf aside, but it's locked in place. There must be a catch. I mean, literally. Let's check practical secret doors for the home handyman, shall we? Oh, it's not that. So you pull the book all the way off the shelf and nothing happens. So you flip the book open and start riffling through the pages until you find one with a page corner turned down. A diagram on the page shows 3 most common unobtrusive latch mechanisms for bookshelf-based secret doors. And on close inspection, this bookcase is used in the second one. Nice. Let's go in. Hello. Hey, what are you doing in, Were you seriously about to ask me what I'm doing here? Yeah, even as I was saying it, it sounded stupid. How did you find me? I hid and watched when you came out for your smokes. Oh, that was you, huh? I thought the captain's voice didn't sound quite right. So what's the deal? Well, basically, just what it looks like. Looks like you're hiding in this old man's house to rob him while he sleeps. Oh, in that case, it's not what it looks like. I'm listening. So, I'll admit, at first I was planning on robbing him. I figured an old sea captain must have secret treasure, right? He wasn't a pirate. No, turned out he's just a lonely old man with nobody to talk to. Except, well, his old sailing buddies. So I started hanging out back here and chatting with him through the wall. You didn't find it strange? He was a little spooked at first, but once I'd gotten a handle on how the different voices should sound, and learned enough to keep up with the anecdotes, he relaxed. It's nice to have someone to talk to, even if the situation is kind of weird, right? So that's all? You do this just because you feel sorry for him? Yeah, well, I won't pretend I don't like having somewhere to stay rent-free. And his pension from the shipping company is pretty good, and his short-term memory is kind of bad, so he doesn't pay much attention to the fact that he's buying food for 2 people. He's a good guy and it's an easy life. Don't screw this up for us, okay? Wait, what is it to you anyway? I'm here about the stolen urn. Oh yeah, that was probably a mistake. He'd mentioned the fifth sailor a few times, so I thought he might like to have the whole crew together, you know. So I lifted a random urn from that little cathedral to fill the spot. It seemed like a good idea at the time. The vicar needs it back. Okay, it'll be weird if it just vanishes though. Can you swap it for another one? The captain doesn't open them, so he won't notice if there's no ashes in it. Okay, so I've got to find another urn. Where am I going to find another urn? Maybe there'll be an urn in the eerie house. An elderly man with thick eyeglasses shuffles up to you with a determined expression. Before you can react, he shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts in your ear, "Operator! Operator, get my worthless son on the line." Yeah, mister, I'm not a payphone. That's what the last payphone said, and I'm not buying it. Let me talk to my first lugginner son. Bzzzt, bzzzt, bzzzt. I'm sorry, sir, the line is busy. Please try again later. Ah, probably gabbing with one of his floozy girlfriends. Okay. This seems like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighbourhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Maybe it's something to do with that weird droning tone you hear coming from inside, like a pained inhuman moan constantly rising in pitch. Maybe that's it, yeah. Have you got anything to say about it, Gabby? How'd you get mixed up with Mummy and the whole antique store deal? Oh, it coincided. Gabby was just looking at old clothes and heard Mummy and Jessica talking about a mysterious thing to get. It had an adventure smell. Then Mummy says we're going to need some muscle for this, and Gabby says Gabby has several muscles, strong ones. And that was what it was. Gabby has been helping since then. You knock but hear no response, so you nose your way inside. The eerie sound is even louder in here. It seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior design sensibilities are a little strange. Huh. Bunch of books about music theory. Just use chestnuts. Examine the music. It's all in German and du kannst kein Deutsch sprechen. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Climb the stairs. Hi! Who are you? Why are you in your house? Why are you in my house? I might have dementia, I guess. Sorry for intruding, but I heard the music and I guess I have an intrusive nature. My name's Sasaki, son. Well, I'm Ernst Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it is vital that I continue playing. Oh, what are you doing? There's a darkness beneath my house. Did you check the fuse box? No, it's probably that then. Listen to me. I had a dream, a premonition of a dark rift appearing in my basement and growing until it swallowed the entire house, and then the neighbourhood, and then the world. That's quite a dream. It was not just a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement and there was indeed a rift. As of now, it's still small. I must keep playing this cello to prevent it from growing any larger. How does playing the cello help? The bass vibration reverberates downwards and is focused by the circular furniture downstairs. The resonance inhibits the rift. Huh, I don't get it, but okay. You a physicist or something? No, I'm only a cellist. I can't explain how I knew this would work. Okay. Sure, there's a rational explanation. Probably just a trick of the light plus your anxiety over that nightmare. Well, plus I'm pretty sure your living room furniture can't create reality-strengthening sonic resonance waves. You're probably right, just normal man jumping at shadows, I suppose. Happens to the best of us, don't worry, everything's fine. Is everything fine? Uh-oh. Maybe convincing Zimmer to stop playing his cello wasn't such a good idea after all. Oops! Yeah, this doesn't look great, does it? Every one of these mouldering books is titled Blood. Yikes. I will... Okay, I'll fish. Fish in the teapot. Got some Eldritch Mist. And I'll take some sludge. Nice. All Arbeit and no Spiel makes sense to dull boy. Oh dear. Go downstairs. Oh jeez, that shows a dark rift in space over there, just like Zimmer was afraid of. Well, nuts. Alright, step through. Yeah, what else am I going to do? You find yourself in an infinite black void. Or, well, it looks like an infinite black void, but you have the uneasy feeling that your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want to try and process what this place actually looks like. It's a weird feeling. Alright. Dampen it. 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 Don't know what I'm doing. I'm dampening some spikes. Did I miss you? Okay. Hi. Screech is more or less like a large muscular person if you built a large muscular person out of some kind of writhing black ooze and or smoke and or just plain raw darkness. It has a fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest, about where the sternum would be, and as you draw near you can feel it radiating invisible waves of energy, kind of like heat coming off a radiator, except also the opposite of that, and also not related at all to that. Look, incomprehensible forces are tricky to describe, okay? The creature shambles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that looks almost like it's dancing, or praying, or maybe just absent-mindedly flailing. It seems oblivious to your presence, though that will probably change pretty quickly if you try to interfere with it. Like, say, if you tried to pry the glowing crystal out of its chest. The creature looks extremely weak, almost docile. Oh, because I did the thingies, I guess. You make a quick grab for the crystal, but it's firmly lost in the creature's chest. The creature howls, and its long spindly arms flail ineffectually as you, barely cognizant of your actions, plunge your hands into the murky flesh, fingers questing through the lukewarm tar until they find ribs, gritting your teeth, forcing open the cage, creaking, cracking, snapping like dry branches. You grab your prize and tear it free of the muck. The creature evaporates in a sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hand, and has a slight buzzing vibration to it. I'm going to take it with me. Something tells you this crystal is very important, as well as being really shiny and pretty. Nice. It occurs to you that taking the weird crystal out of him might be a bad idea. On the other hand, it's yours now and you prefer to keep it. Oi! Let me stay here for a second. Can I can't like look at my inventory or anything, so I can't look at the crystal. I'm going to enter the rift. Can I look at the crystal now? It doesn't tell me anything more about it. Listen to it. Sit in me. Sure. You sit in the chair for a few minutes, nothing bad happens. Apparently it was all bark and no bite. Well, that's good. Marking on the wall is a key. Maybe. Check out this neat crystal I found. That's... What is that? Where did you get it? It was inside the rift. Makes me uncomfortable to look at. Can I have it? No, it's mine. You found it inside my house. It was another dimension. Another dimension inside my house. Forget it. I have bad news. Remember how I said everything was fine? I do remember that, yes. Are you telling me you're incorrect? Let's just say your house is incredibly haunted now. Ah, I should not have trusted you. We're both fools. Did the rift open? Yeah. What are we going to do? I will think of something. Maybe I should destroy the crystal. You pull a hammer out of your inventory. If you don't actually have a hammer, whichever object would be the most hammer adjacent, and give the crystal a solid thwack. It makes it sound like a baby being torn in half. Ooh, and bursts into glittering shards that shoot off into the darkness. Immediately you feel, well, I was going to say a massive earthquake, but since you aren't standing on the ground, you wouldn't feel that. It's more of an everything quake. You should probably get out of here. Uh-oh. You dive back through the rift just before it collapses / vanishes / heals. Thankfully, you find yourself back in Ernst Zimmer's basement and not some kind of horrible between dimensions purgatory. You run up the stairs to tell Ernst the good news. Whew. Hi Ernst, I fixed it. I closed the rift. You did? That's wonderful. I owe you my life, and probably also my house's life. Here, take this cello. I have no further need of it, and to be quite frank with you, the thought of ever playing it again only pains me. Thanks. I got a cello. Technically, it's Suzaki-san's cello now. You have no idea how to play the cello, but you do know how to swing a great big club. Is that better than that? It's mysticality +2. That's muscle +3. So my trench spork is better. And the house is all better now. Yay! Oh, and the door's locked again. Well, that sorted that out. Let's go here. On your way to where you're going, you happen to notice a guy across the street. In particular, you notice he's sitting on top of a mailbox. He notices you too and extends his hand towards you for a handshake. You call out to cross the traffic. Hi, you realise I'm about 30 feet away, right? Yeah, but I can't leave the mailbox. Sometimes I regret my curious nature. But I guess I'll ask you anyway. Why can't you leave the mailbox? Come on over and I'll tell you. Alright. Hello. Hi, I'm Marvin. Hi Marvin, I'm Suzaki. What are you doing up there? A stunt! A stunt? It doesn't seem particularly stunty. You're just sitting there. Yeah, but I've been sitting here for 7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why? Why? It's a stunt. Okay, but are you protesting something or trying to attract attention, some kind of cause? Nope. Do you have money riding on this? Is it for a bet or a contest? Nope. I feel you really don't get the concept of a stunt. I guess not. So, would you mind helping me out with something? Sure, what's up? I've been mainly eating snackle cakes while I've been up here and I'm out. Can you grab some more for me? Snackle cakes? Are you serious? I admit they're an acquired taste. I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust and the nails still in it, because snackle mills went out of business years ago. Yeah, but the shelf life on those things is incredible. It's what makes them so good for stunt machines. I got my supply from Hiram's grocery store down the street. Could you go pick me up some more? Frosty. Scaring me now. Alright, let's go get some snackle whatevers. You find your path unexpectedly blocked by a huge pile of junk, a broken down car, a busted lamppost, a couch with the springs poking out of it, and a wide variety of other assorted trash. Geez, what happened here? Hey, Gabby has a memory of it. There was an accident a couple of weeks ago. A car had a tyre break and smashed on a lamppost. That explains the car and the lamppost. Why are they still here and what's with all the other junk? City trash takeawayers are all contractors now, and who wanted to pay for it? Nobody. So the car waits there, and people put junk because that's the place where junk is. Guess we go around it. No, not in the street. That's dangerous. Look at that lamppost for what a car can do. Sure, but the traffic isn't bad right now, and here, it is not any problem. Gabby starts picking up junk and stacking it out of the way, clearing a path through the middle of the pile. Thanks, Gabby. That's not really... Heave! Ha! With a mighty shove, Gabby knocks the wrecked car over on its side and wrestles it into a parking spot. Wow. Gabby sure showed that car where a car goes. Whew! Gabby's muscle increases by 1. Well done, Gabby. Hello. I'm Suzaki. Samuel? Looking for Hiram's grocery. Is this it? Oh, not a business. A couple of months ago. Have you been standing here the whole time? Well, what are you doing here? Waiting for what? Work. Don't think you're going to find any work here. You can have some meat. Okay. I'm going to dig through the trash can. Of course I am. I got a single shoe. There is not a second one. Saves you the trouble of using both feet for walking? Sure. Did they give me anything? No. Cool. Oh, this game's so good. I need a crowbar or 2 muscle. I have neither. Okay. Let's go here then. I don't have enough moxie. There's more strange symbols. I guess at some point I learn how to read maybe the symbols. Yeah, I'll head inside. As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. A stern-looking middle-aged lady is surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over each other. Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. We won't get to the bottom of this with you all acting like panicked schoolchildren. Mrs. Brewster, you've got to call the cops. Ha! What this town calls police, I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime. And I won't have those hooligans turning my house upside down. But there's been a murder! Somebody has to do something. What you can all do is go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious. Excuse me? I'm sorry, I don't have any vacancies. I suppose I do, but I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. One of those men said something about a murder. Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night and nobody saw or heard anything. I'm practically at my wit's end. I shall solve the murder! My name is Sasaki, son. I'm kind of an independent investigator, that sort of thing. Oh, like the Belgian fellow in the mystery novels. What? Sure. Well, that's marvellous. If you can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably. Cool beans. Tell me about the victim. He was a travelling salesman. All my lodgers are travelling salesmen. What did he sell? Oh, they come and go so frequently, I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. How did he die? I'm not sure. The body is missing. Look, you better just go and have a look for yourself. He was in 3C. I locked the door so no one would go mess around in there. Alright then. Go up. It's 3C, isn't it? That I've got the... Let's ask some questions. Oh yeah, okay. I'll go check out the crime scene first then. 3C. Ooh, shoes. Can I have them? Oh. Holy crap, a massive pool of blood on the floor and no body in sight. That is a massive pool of blood. Let's go fishing. Nothing. Must be shallower than it looks. Nothing interesting about the bed. Windows locked from... So the killer must have come from inside the house. Check yourself for clues. Hi, Sasaki. Oh, I can change my expression. Let's go fishing. Handful of plain water. Nice. Wardrobe's locked. Check underneath the rug. There's a crazy occult diagram underneath it. The lines and glyphs appear to have been burned onto the floor. You can see little blobs of melted candle wax at the points of the dodecagram, and it even smells faintly of weird incense. Great. Like a regular old murder wasn't enough. I think they would be interested, yeah. You're not wrong. Right, let's see. Okay, I'll report back to Mrs. Brewster first then. You're not Mrs. Brewster, you're Gabby. Hello. Well, Mrs. Brewster, I've had a look in room 3C. I found a huge pool of blood. It was really gross. Did you find anything else? Yes, an occult ritual circle. Oh my goodness, you think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice? I'm afraid it looks that way, yes, ma'am. Well, I've always felt a lodger's religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodgers involved with the occult, do you know? I do recall one of them specialises in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia, but I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You'll have to ask around. Okay, I shall go do that. Who's there? I'm not opening this door with a killer on the loose. I'm investigating the murder. Do you have any information that would help? There's a salesman here who specialises in occult stuff. That seems pretty suspicious to me. Which room's he in? I'm not sure, but it isn't the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either. Oh, it's gonna be one of these puzzles. Okay. What can I do for you? I'm investigating the murder. Do you know the other salesmen that live here? Not really. The guy who sells those little Derringer pistols, he was complaining about the guy who lives right above him. The trinkets and oh my good lord. Am I going to need pen and paper? Investigating the murder. Guy sells occult stuff. Give him right. He doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman, and neither of them are the victim. Yeah, I think I'm going to need... Right, do I have pen and paper handy? Oh, am I going to need to go find... I definitely had a pen here somewhere. There's a pen. Here's the back of an envelope. Right, let's go. So we've got rooms. We've got 3A, 3B, 3C, 3D. 3C is the victim. And then we've got 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D. 2C was locked with no answer. This one, 3A, was not occult. Right. Go up. A guy who sells brushes, who's neighbours with a guy who sells pants. So brushes next to pants. Okay. The one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next... Oh my word. The one who sells jokes isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. So brushes is on floor 2. Jokes and gags isn't next to the one who lives. So jokes... No, yeah, whatever. You're the sunglasses guy. I'm investigating the murder. Right, so his sunglasses is in 3A. Jokes and gags is on this floor. 2A is not pants. Jokes is on floor 3. Okay. Right, let's go back down and listen to those clues again. Okay. The guy who sells occult stuff doesn't live above me and doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim, so this is not occult either. 3D is not occult. What salesman we have? I don't even know. So far I've got sunglasses, occult, pants, brushes, jokes. And baubles or something. The guy who sells derringers lives underneath the guy who sells trinkets. Okay. Got it. That one's locked. He sells derringers. So trinkets is in 3D. So brushes is next to pants. Brushes is on floor 2. Jokes is on floor 3. Okay. Brushes lives next to pants. Okay. Oh, this is this one. The salesman who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. So I mean, I don't know who sells brushes. Oh. Jokes lives on that floor. So Jokes is either 3B or 3C. So the victim might have been Jokes. Or 3B was Jokes. Because 3A is sunglasses, 3D is trinkets. Okay. And then, what were you saying about Jokes? Jokes isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. So brushes could be 2A, 2B, or 2C. If brushes is 2A, then Jokes can't be 3B. He does sound like Jokes in 3B, but I don't think we can assume, really. Okay, what are you saying? Brushes lives next to pants. And pants... So, brushes and pants could be 2A... No, 2A is not pants. 2B could be pants. 2C could be pants. And then brushes is next to pants. Okay. Got it. Let's go back down again. The guy who sells occult stuff doesn't live above him and doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim. We know that. I mean, the victim could have been occult. Guy lives Derringers lives right. guy who sells damages lives right underneath the guy who sells trinkets. Yeah, we know that. We've got that. And you... Occult doesn't live in the room below sunglasses. They're both still alive. Okay, so Occult is still alive. So 2A is not Occult. 3C is not Occult. Let's see if the landlady's got anything else to say. Ah, who lives in 2C? They didn't answer the door's locked. 2C is her room. Right. Okay, so 2C is none of those things. So that means 2A is brushes. 2B is pants. So that means that 3B has to be occult, right? And 3C was jokes. Does that help me at all? Like, can I do anything? How do I, like... How do I, like, say I've worked it out? Yeah, I figured out who the occultist is. Maybe if we confront him with it, he'll either confess or give us some useful information. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes, let's do that. You head up to 3C, and after a few minutes, Mrs. Brewster meets there with the salesman in tow. Ah, right, well, I suppose you're wondering why I've called you all here today. I assumed it was so you could tell us who did the murder. Yeah, that was my guess too. Right, yeah. So, the candidate is the occult goods salesman who is 3B. I mean, we got that right, guys. As you can see by this weird circle on the floor, the killing probably had occult significance. Therefore, the most likely candidate is the occult goods salesman who is the guy in 3B. What? No. I mean, yes, I do sell occult supplies, but that isn't even one of my circles. Are you actually accusing me of the murder? Are we? You are the most likely candidate. It's crazy, you're crazy. Tell that to the cops, but... Haha, I fooled you all pretty good. Who the heck are you? I'm the victim. I saw jokes and gags and stuff. How'd you like my new giant fake rubber pool of blood? Isn't it a scream? Yeah, we did work out that he sells jokes. Oh my god. Here, let me give you something for being such a good sport. I got a fruit ring. Fraternal Order of Travelling Salesman. Nice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta roll this blood back up. And 9 people in this tiny room is 8 too many. Okay, well. Solved a murder. That wasn't even a murder. That could have gone worse. That occultist gentleman was quite offended by your accusation, but I believe he'll get over it. Here's your pay, young lady. Thanks, glad to be of help. I'd say I'll call if we ever need your services again, but I think one exciting thing happening here every few years is quite sufficient. If it happens again, I'm just going to throw everyone out. Good idea. And on that note, it is time for break. I will see you on the other side in a few minutes. Oh no. Go. Oh no. Oh no. Go. Oh, nearly got it. Oh. Run away, Sam, run away! Why is is my blood transfusion not transfusing? No. Do you mind? I'm trying. Wait, I need... Okay, that may have been a slight error. Maybe.
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell.
Yeah, that went well, didn't it?
He is the son of
Well
Satan.
done.
He was sent to Earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
Ah!
I shot him.
I didn't know R1 was
Yep.
shoot.
Looks like you did.
I saw R1 and I pressed
Can't say I'll
R1.
miss him. Come on, let's go.
I mean, it worked, didn't it? Even if the clip isn't like 100% perfect, it at least shows me which bit of the video I can go to get the bit that you clipped. What is your obsession with Murloc, Kate Cat? It wasn't in any of the stories. Is that you making all that racket? Are you enjoying yourself there? Really? Whoops. Hello. Right. Is this ring good? That gives me more meat. Yeah, maybe I'll equip that. I don't know what I need to do now. Let's have a wander. Oh, hey there, miss. Aren't you Sasaki? I'm Melniferous. Hi, how do you know my name? We Hobos are a tight little community. When someone's been helping us out, word gets around. Well, that's nice. A little creepy, but nice on balance. Why don't you come visit our camp? We'll be glad to have you. Where is it? Down 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store seems to be. Okay. Let's go there. Hello. Were you able to find any work? Oh, well, okay. How's the camp treating you? Good. I don't suppose there's a chance of a punchline where you suddenly say something really elaborate and completely understandable, is there? Yeah, just checking. Alright. Hello, Gus. Why, hello there. Sasaki, I believe it was. That's right. Always a pleasure to have another run-in with a friendly acquaintance. It's nice the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. So you're the kind of guy that's comfortable in any sort of weather, eh? Yes, I do my best. Can't stop a rain cloud by crying, after all. And in fact, when you get right down to it, pretty much anything that happens to a person can be considered weather of a sort. Huh, that's real philosophical. Old Gus says you can find the pleasure in any circumstance, then you'll never be a sufferer of misfortune. Gosh. I mean, that is not wrong. Cryptography? Nice. Hobo lady you haven't met yet. Hello there. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. I'm Sasaki. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. You found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine, thank you, though. I like your hat. Why, thank you. I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing. I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I'll bet. You must be the Hobo King. The crown gave it away, I presume. Yep. Well, you're absolutely correct. I'm the Hobo King, though to foster a more familial air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Jockey? Johnny. I'm Suzaki. I've got a question. Where are you from? Hoboken. Of course you are. Okay. Ah, warm your hands. Oh, I've got warm hands. What's that do? Ooh, if I got XP, can I, warm hands. Ooh, cold armor. That's nice. I could go to the, place now. I've got loads of XP. Right. What do we need? Don't have enough for that. Don't know what would be good. I mean, one more muscle would be good. And plus one moxie, because skill's just useful. And then, what have I got? 85. Let's go for... Ooh. Let's do that. We can bewitch people. Nice. Okay. So we could go back to the freezer factory. Oh! Can I learn hobo code? Hi there. Hello, you must be new around here. I don't think I've seen you around before. Yeah, my name's Suzaki. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka hobo code. Are you familiar with it? Nope. It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos, to mark house where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog, that sort of thing. That's interesting. What's the book you're reading? Yes, teach me the hobo code. Nice. If you'd like to know more, just ask any hobos you meet. They're honour bound to assist new learners. That's the hobo code. Okay. Nice. What's with all the stuff? Okay. What is it? Naval radio encryptonograph from the Cola Wars. Trying to modify it to work with hobo code. We are proficient in hobo. Yeah, it was designed to handle a pictographic writing system, that's for certain, but if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. Can I ask about that? Rattior shoebox. Huh. What kind of shoes are these? Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them now. Oh. Ham radio, listening to stuff about ham. Gotcha. I really like the music and the fact that the Morse code machine is in time with the music. It's so cool. Manuals of various types of codes. Visionaire, Beaufort, treatise on several variations of columnar transposition, the classic Mormon jigsaw, German mix-up code. Nice. And so on. Interesting. There's a few books on old pictographic languages in there too. Fascinating stuff. I did, it is nice music. So let's spell this. Hieroglyphs. Just notes about it. I need to talk to Johnny. Okay. Johnny. Let's say you're working on some sort of secret plan. He didn't say what it was, though. Okay. Teach me some hobo code. Bewitch. Ooh. Oh, he's got a tinfoil hat on. Oh, thanks. Hobo code symbol for boon. Okay, nice. Teach me some hobo code. Nice. Teach me some hobo code. Teach me some hobo code. I'm a... Oh! Level 5 student. Hi there. They call me 52 Teeth Thompson, or just 52 for short. Huh, is that because of the 52 white keys on the piano? Nope. It's lucky they happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Well, it took a few trips. Hobo code. Oh, arpeggio, crescendo, descendo, and a treble clef. Useful. Oh, I didn't see you there. Hobo code. Okay, I'm not allowed to mess around in there. Okay. So we got some coldness resistance. A petrified espresso bean. Nice, take that bean. Oh, fish. I got some miscellaneous chemicals. Okay. Dalton frost. Rimmed with frost. Ah, refrigeration coil. Okay. Right. I don't know what I should do next. Long before you actually turn the corner, you hear two Glocklins playing their high-pitched plinkety glockenspiels extremely loudly. By the time you actually get up to them, well, you're not totally deaf, but you wish you were. Geez, can you two turn it down a bit? Ha! Turn it down, you say? What about if we uptone? They start playing even louder. It's like if someone loaded a Tommy gun with pixie dust and shot you through the ears. I should give them a music lesson. Look, friends, you're going about this all wrong. Don't you know anything about modern music? What's important is the notes you don't play. What you mean, the notes play we not? I can see you have a lot to learn. You better start by practicing not playing any notes at all. Then once you get good at that, you can focus on learning which specific notes not to play. I see this modern music a tricky business is. The goblins stare at their glockenspiels, carefully not playing them. As you leave, you hear one accidental blink, followed by urgent shushing and apologies. Whew. Oh yeah, I need an urn, don't I? Can I get an urn from anywhere? Hi. Do you have any urns? Does not look like. I found the watch. It was complicated. Oh! I did a thing that I was supposed to be doing. I'd be more surprised if you told me it was simple. Well, you know the drill. Strap it on and jump in the uncursing machine. It's a pocket watch. It doesn't just uncurse thing. Get some sleep, okay? You look like you've been through the ringer. Okay? We've had quite a morning already. See that bookshelf over there? Just bought it. It's a real rare find, Sasaki. Came from the 17th century cargo ship, the Mustflower. Well, that's quite a provenance for a bookshelf. Yeah, it was the ship's wheel. Captain brought the Mustflower out of dock, couldn't steer it, drove it into a starfish, the whole thing sank instantly. Anyway, is there anything I can help you with? I saw your name in the visitors book at St. Polycarp's. Oh sure, I do a little whittling to pass the time now and again. Sometimes I have to go to St. Polycarp's to look at their gargoyles. Here, have one. Thanks. Did you lose something? Yeah, I've misplaced the chuck key to my drill. I mean, that's just standard. If you've got a drill that needs a chuck key, the chuck key goes missing. What's the chuck key, Chucky? It's a little twisty thing for tightening the chuck on a drill. Any idea where you lost it? It can't have gotten too far. The cord on this thing got stuck in the outlet, and it's not long enough for me to drill anything that isn't in this neighbourhood. I shall help you look for it. Okay, so I need to wander around. And I shall find it. Would you like to purchase a set of encyclopedias? Absolutely not. I thought you might say that. Understandable, understandable. But what if I told you this was no ordinary encyclopedia? Do you think that's something you're likely to tell me? So likely as to be certain. Step a little closer, would you? You would. You step towards him. He opens his trench coat to reveal a set of dog-eared paperback books. This is no collection of boring facts. This is an encyclopedia of blue humour, a multi-volume collection of lewd and lascivious, a trove of truly tasteless treasure. It's a set of books of dirty jokes. Precisely, and yours for the obscenely low price of 200 meat. I do not have enough money. Ah, I got the check key. I found your check key under a bush. You were drilling holes in a bush. The dangerous pocket watch. Nice. Yep, let's do that. Wait, that's the actual time. Hello, Deathclaw. Am I a dinosaur? I'm a dinosaur! Check for messages. There's a note for you. Dinosaur, no phone number. I shall eat the phone. Zaki, attend thy temper. Eat Jessica. What strangeness afflicts thee? Never mind, for the sun transits the horizon, and I grow ever the more in need of thy assistance. Understand, while you sleep under this roof, thou art my lodger, and signature on this paperwork is by me required. When did you start talking like this? No, boy. A provocative remark, madam, and by thee well made. Okay, well, sure. Gork. Hey, easy does it, baby. We're all hungry. Please help, I'm a dinosaur. Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, I don't want to eat the cat. I ate the cat. Oh, I didn't eat the cat. That's good. I'm glad I did not eat the cat. To do. Open a door, eat Gabby, eat cat. Okay, eat Gabby. Whoa there, Hoss. What's got all your horns and rattles? Been dipping into the nose paint again? Gabby doesn't talk like that. Sure is, partner, sure is. Hey Gabby, I'm a dinosaur. Whoopa! Peep-poo! I'm the quickest draw in the rest, sure enough. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't eat the cat. Still on my to-do list, though. Open the door. With those two salad forks? No, you lack the opposable thumbs necessary to turn a doorknob. You're completely contained in here unless you figure out how to open doors. I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur. Rawr. Unstitch the bug. Break it down. Humph! You slap your prehistoric tummy against the wood, but it doesn't even make a dent. Maybe that's why dinosaurs went extinct. They couldn't open doors. Maybe we've solved it, guys. Yeah, where is Velo when we need him? Whilst I'll tell you, good madam, the absence of thy John Hancock on my paperwork grows ever more urgent. Can you open the doors for me? Curious, madam, for I do not believe these doors to be locked. Well, what do I know? And thou will find in the telephone table thither a key to satisfy thy need. I can't even open the desk drawer. Yes. Charles doesn't call me baby. Let's do it, man. I don't know what I'm saying. I do. I've only got little... T-Rex arms. Can you open the door for me? How am I going to get dexterity? Eat the chessboard. Chomp chomp. Knock the chair over. I gained a dexterity! Knock the chair over. I gained a dexterity! Guys, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Flip the table. Yeah! I've got 3 dexterity. Pull out all the drawers. Yeah! Yeah! What else can I do? Eat the table. The key to the doors now lies safe and sound in your dinosaur stomach. Well, that's good. Can't sign my name yet. Can you open the door for me? Don't know what else I can do. Ah, I can shake hands now. Yes. Now I've got 6 dexterity. No, I can't do that. I can do this. Nice. And then I can do this. Nice. I can add to the list. Help. Yeah, I can sign my name. I can open the door. Oh, hello. So we meet at last. With I looking the older man, though you are far older than I shall ever be. Why, I never saw this room before. We are the Alpha and Omega, you the beginning of time and I its end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, to watch the death of our world and the birth of another? I'm just trying to uncurse a pocket watch, pal. Did it? Yeah, baby. Oh, I wish I had a tail. Hi, Calliope. Yeah. Apparently no. That letter from Uncle Murray was a real surprise. I did watch The Heat Death of the Universe. And I also uncursed a pocket watch. I didn't read it. What did it actually say? Basically, he just asked if I could come visit him because he needed some help with something big and he knew I had an adventurous spirit. Haha, adventuresome spirit? Yeah, that's Mummy, alright. Haven't seen him in ages. I mean, I only ever saw him at Crimbo, and sometimes he came with us when we went camping in the summer, but after I moved out to go to college, we kind of lost touch except for birthday cards. But you dropped everything to come see him? See Crazy Uncle Murray again? Of course! Does he still do that trick where he pulls 5 meat out of your ear? What? Ew! Yeah, it's super gross. I loved it when I was 10. Well, I bet he'll do it if you ask him, if you can find him. Yeah, here's hoping. So... how's this helping find Mummy? Oh, I guess I didn't really explain. See, the Detectron 1000 is new. We only really got it running after Murray disappeared. We always searched out artifacts in more hands-on ways. Research, networking, following rumours, that kind of thing. The last artifact he went after it could be basically anywhere, but the Detectron only detects the nearest artifact. I see. So you figure if you pick them up in order, eventually we'll get the one he was looking for. Right. I wish Tal he'd left a note about where he was going, but I guess he either thought it was too dangerous and didn't want us following, or he just rushed off all excited like a kid in a toy store. That's Murray for you. Yeah, that tracks. Go talk to Fancy Dan. Ooh, okay. And find some snackle cakes and find an urn. I think my face matches quite well with the walk I'm currently doing. You find Oliver. Sort of. Oliver's gone. The handoff went extremely badly. Yeah, that's you. You go over the vents at the fridge factory. Fancy Dan makes a variety of faces at various points in your story because Fancy Dan is a good listener. Show him the deed. So you say the ownership of the speakeasy is automatically transferred to whoever has physical possession of this deed. Huh, is that legal? None of this is legal. Oh yeah. I guess you're my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn the old boss, another to celebrate the new one. Good idea. I guess we ought to change the name, since, well, Oliver's Place is no longer Oliver's Place. I suppose so. Got any ideas? You could call it Suzaki's Place, or something hip like the Purple Door, or like Noblesse Oblige. What do we reckon? What should we call it? I'm going to call it Euclid and Tiggy's. I can't fit Tavern under a half moon. I wanted to call it Euclid and Tiggy's Catnap Palace, but that's as much as I can fit. Euclid and Tiggy's, I like it. Now to business. To business! We make beer in the in-house, so that's safe, but we're out of everything else, and based on your story, I'd say the stuff at the factory isn't safe to use. Yeah. If you can find booze or mixers or garnishes, bring it back here. Who's Barnaby? He doesn't see very well, but he's got a nose for news and a sixth sense for booze. He might know where you can find what you're looking for. Thanks. Have a beer. Bottoms up. Cool. See, Barnaby? Buy him a drink. If you're not caught flat-footed, the truth can sometimes be found at your feet. I don't think that's... Okay, sure. Sure. Translate it. The code says grapes under here. You quickly pry up the tile and sure enough, there are grapes. I got some floor grapes. Nice. Take them to Fancy Dan. Okay. Hey Dan, I got some floor grapes. Cool. No, translate it. Sandwich, April 18, 1858. 1858. Flattened sandwich that's been carefully concealed in the folder for that date. So that's what the code is all about. Nice. Got a panini. Okay. Where else? I mean, there was hobo code everywhere, wasn't there? I don't know what I need to be doing, really. You barely have time to react as the ground shakes and shudders violently without warning, then bursts in a rain of earth as several large slimy tentacles force their way out of the ground, writhing and twisting and groping their surroundings. Initially, the reaction you barely had time to make was, ah! Fight them. Weird. Flap slap. Oh, it might be. But I haven't got the crystal anymore. I destroyed it. I need to heal. What heals me? Ooh, that's good. Oh, the enemy isn't evil enough. Sad times. Flapster. Nice. They would need tentacles. I'm curious. You follow a trail of disturbed earth and cracked pavement from the place where the tentacles popped out of the ground to the place where presumably they popped in. And presumably, I mean obviously, because that place is a house with slimy wriggly tentacles poking out of all of its holes. Did you have to phrase it that way? Yeah, I'm sure. Let's go to the tentacle house. Okay, it's your super gross funeral. Gulp. Either someone's pet kraken escaped, or someone opened a portal to the Waggle dimension. Ugh. Go inside. Oh my god, really? Don't judge me. Seemed like this house used to be quite nice. Tall ceilings, nice wallpaper, fancy moulding everywhere. Now, however, the wallpaper is peeling, the plaster is crumbling, and there's tentacles poking out everywhere. It's a real fixer-upper. Hello? Anyone call for a tentacle exterminator? I don't think anyone called for tentacle exterminator, but if you want to do some pro bono extermination anyway, I also don't think anyone's going to stop you. Well, except maybe the tentacles. Let's go. Stop that thought right there, K-Well. Got a white hot ring. Oh. Interesting. Consider it fished. Oh. Oh. I got a glob of wet hair. That's really gross. Check the inside. All the filth is on the inside. I mean, yeah, that is how ovens go. Flap slap. Yeah. Tentacle skin hatband. Mm. Attach. Yes. Ah. It's an eldritch uncursed fedora. Very nice. It's clean both spiritually and laundrily, but it is now also eldritch. Beautiful. You talking to me, Gabby? This is fun, getting into fights. You like a fight, Gabby? Yes, there's not usually so many fights around here. What an excitement it is. I noticed you do a lot of slapping. Do you know how to make a fist? Or what? Here, look. You curl your fingers in like this and put your thumb over them here. That's a fist. You squeeze that all tight and hit people with these knuckles here. It's more powerful than a slap. She can flap slap harder now. Yes. Flap slap. Yeah. Flap slap. Yay, Vincent grew stronger. Okay, Vincent. Why a coat hanger? You're not sure why anybody would want to wear a coat made of wire, but whatever. Oh. Yeah, Gabby. Oh. That one. Flap slap. As is my sworn duty. I can guess what this furniture was. Sure I can. I think it was a futai. I don't know what that is. How about a bunk bed? Yeah. Was it a futon? Was it a four-poster bed? Was it a park bench? Was it a lounger? Was it a pew? Garden bench? An armoire? A throne? An ottoman? A piano bench? I think it was a credenza. Trundle bed? Canopy bed? Bar stool? Do you think I can actually guess it? Oh, jewelry case and a tentacle house key. Nice. Can I do anything with the jewelry case? I can open the jewelry case. Oh, inside out ring of everybody but you loses one of each start at the start of combat. But that's my allies as well, I guess. And wait, what's that? +1 Moxie. What do they do? +1 Mysticality. +1 Spooky Armor. +1 Moxie. Ooh. Right. No, Mysticality's better. Ooh, I need 4 muscle. Can I get 4 muscle? Physical armor, increase muscle by 1. Moxie by 1, physical armor by 1. Oh, I should have been reading these. Nice. Advanced handgunnery. I don't have a handgun, but sure. Miscellany. I should open that. Nice. So I want muscle. Familiar. It's just what they do in thingy. No, I can't get 4 muscle. Sad times. It is dark down here. Oh, there's a fuse box. Investigate. All of the fuses are missing. Okay. So I need to find some fuses. Ooh! Junk mail and a battery. Open the junk mail. You can't open the letter because you don't have a letter opener. I know it's frustrating, but you have to admit that the logic behind it is sound. Dang it. Let's go fishing. I caught a bit of wet potato. Nice. Current value 2 meat. Oh, I'm fishing again apparently. Nasty old leftovers. Lovely. Can't get in there. Okay. So I guess I'm done here until my muscle is higher. What's this? Nice. Can I... I've only got 15 XP. Okay. What now then? Hiram's grocery is where I was going. Huh. I'll solve the long division, yeah, sure. Ah, I can yank the boards off now. Good. Barbecue tongs, nice. Snackle Mills factory, nice. Unless, but wait. What? I've got a lip balm, nice. Okay, so now I guess we go to the Snackle Mills factory. Some amateur wits has penned a mild bon mot on the wall of the bathroom stall. You smell but do not enough. Grab a case. Ooh, I'm squirming. Looks like the abandoned factory has been occupied by one of Ocean City's various gangs of street hoodlums, namely the Doughboys. They're hanging out here in their leather jackets and white aprons, bragging about their sourdough starters and using rude words like focaccia and son of a brioche. Or they were, until you made that huge racket getting in here. Now they're staring at you and also pointing knives at you, and they're bread knives, which are serrated, so you really don't want to get stabbed with one. Oh, whoops. What's this? Huge amount of loose sugar. Fight. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Flap slap. Nice. You won. They should call you Too Much Soup because you just spoiled those cooks. Got a freshly baked roll, two clammy dough blobs, and a doughboy loaf. Wait, what? Oh, there's more. Alright, fight these ones too. Sure. Oh no, not a flower storm. Oof, those guys are strong. Flap, slap. Oh no, Vincent, come back. Flap, slap. Yeah, yeah, Vincent. I shall have some expired mana enriched flour. Some more miscellaneous chemicals and do some cooking. Oh. I don't know. Let's make some coffee cake. And hot link. Why not? Go into the boss's office. The leader of the Doughboys, identifiable by the fact that he has a greasier hat and more rivets on his jacket than the other Doughboys, if not by the fact that he's in the manager's office, doesn't notice when you enter. He appears to be fixed on several large piles of wet bread dough lying on the ground around him. Weird. The boss Doughboy has not taken notice of you yet, but he's probably not so dense that you can get any closer to him before he does. I mean, I am clanking a lot, so I think he's pretty dense. Approach him. What the? Who the halva are you? Halva isn't really bread. Oh, fine, get the halua out of here. What's halula? It's sort of Chilean flatbread. I felt like you're really scraping the bottom of the biscuit barrel with that one. Get out of here right now, I'm going to beat the crap out of you. Oh, that's much better. What are you doing with all these piles of dough? Not this any business of yours, but I'm perfecting my recipe for bread golems. Soon I'm going to be running this town. Oh yeah, you're in what army? Me and my army of bread golems. Were you not listening? I probably shouldn't let you get away with this. You'll be lucky to get away with all your arms and legs. Rise, my minions. Rise. Uh-oh. Oh. Flap slap. Flap slap. Excellent. Rifle through the desk. Got a dough baby recipe. I shall read that. 3 cups of manna-enriched flour mixed up with something called sandwich cream and baked in an arcane oven. But I can't make any. I have no sandwich cream. Something else around here? Oh, gather some. Nice. Sure, we can go back to Marvin and give him these cakes. Hey there, friend. You look like someone who appreciates a fine pair of pants. Do I? What does that even look like? Astute, discerning. Dare I even say it? Perspicacious. I've never met anyone who dared say that word before. Listen, have I got a pair of pants here that's going to knock your socks off? What? He opens his case and pulls out a pair of slacks that are oddly stiff and shiny. Feast your eyes on these babies. What's up with them? They're waxed, guaranteed greaseproof, and they're yours for only 20 meat. Alright, sure. Thanks. +2 sleaze armour. Maximum HP. Gonna leave those on for now. Hello, I got some of your snacks. Here you go. I got a perk, expert sitter. You're so good at sitting down that you make it look even easier than it normally does. Thanks, Marvin. See you around. How much XP have I got? 46. That's not enough for anything. Okay, wait, what is on my list now? I just need to find an urn. Okay. I don't know where I'd find another urn. Oh god, I forgot about the bells. Ooh. Translate it. Meat stash, 4th tree to left of church, back row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Loot. 97 meat. Lovely, lovely. I can't defend the former vulgarity of Joyce's Ulysses, I'm afraid. I do not have the moxie. Before you go to bed, I need you to approve a new tenant for the storefront next door. What? Why is that up to me? Somebody's got to do it. There's 3 applicants for the place. Okay, what are they? Advanced pants, 10 things I hate about you, and ye old chemica. The hat store, please. Okay. Hey, it's that rug from the boarding house. Mrs. Brewster must have sent it to you as an additional gesture of gratitude, or because she hates the way it looks and thinks it's cursed. Score. Ooh. Dreaming about all the things I did. All of your favourite pants gone. The kid who used to bully you in 3rd grade. Make amends. Hey Jeff, listen, I just... no hard feelings, okay? I understand in retrospect you must have had problems at home, and I just want you to know everything's okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hands. Ah, I see. Since this is just a dream vision of you, you're still as much of a jerk as you were in 3rd grade. Jeff suddenly punches you, knocking out all of your teeth. Hey, if this was actually happening, I'd be really mad. You pick up your teeth and walk away. What a jerk. It's that creepy Crimbo lady from the refrigerator factory, now in a literal nightmare form. Move past her. Excuse me, I need to get past you. Why, are you in a hurry to wake up? Darling, it's Crimbo. You should be making merry. Crimbo's still months away. Oh, but it's always Crimbo in dreams, dear. Oh, Merry Crimbo then. Merry Crimbo, dearie. I didn't have time to properly introduce myself before. I'm Dark Noel. Dark Noel, hey? You're really taking this motive seriously, right down to your weird, evil-looking Crimbo hat. Evil-looking? I told you at the refrigerator factory. It's just a... Wait. She points the weird device she's holding at her hat. It starts beeping in a fast, irregular pattern. You're telling me that you can see the special Crimbo magic with your eyes? Yeah, if that's what it is. This is decidedly unfestive news. I'd better talk to the president. You want to talk to Calvin Coolidge about your Crimbo hat. I want to talk to the real president about you. I see. Yes, that's the problem, dear. And I'll see you soon with the solution. She scowls and jumps off the edge of whatever it is you're standing on. Take a close look. Ooh. Not sure what kind of book this is. Avant-garde social commentary? Psychedelic research journal? Total nonsense created by the random nighttime firings of your own neurons? Probably all of those things. Why are you in my room? Dude. Creepy. Who the heck are you? You may call me Don Toblerone. I represent a certain organisation of, shall we say, like-minded criminals. Organised criminals? Like the mob? Wait, you're the Don of the local mob? The mob boss in my room, personally? No, 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 no. I'm not the Don. That is merely my nomenclature. It's an abbreviation for Donald. Oh, well, that's confusing. It's been a matter of some confusion, yes. I do have a sobriquet. Sobriquet? But I don't care for it very much. What is it? It's Donny Thesaurus. I'm gonna hazard a guess that they call you that because you like long words. It's very astute of you. Of course, this astution comes as no surprise to me. My associate has told me you handled yourself well during the conflagration of the refrigerator manufactorium. I handle myself well all the time. I'm here to propound for you considering a certain... Come again. I'm here to make you an offer. Oh, can I refuse it? Certainly. The refusation would be, shall we say, unadvisory. What's the offer? From time to time, my collegiates and I have certain requirements, but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make trivial arrangements with certain capable individualists. We find ourselves at this moment at a juncture such as the junctures I have thus subscribed. So you want me to do contract work for the mob? Exactingly. Yeah, sure, why not? What happens now? Just sit tight, as they say. We will call upon you. Telephonically. He gives you a curt nod, then leaves the room through the window. Takes him 3 or 4 tries to work the latch. Okay, then. And on that note, it is time for a break. I will see you in a few minutes.
Order's null and void. We're done.
It is almost dinner time. Where's this dude? Where'd he go? Did he fall off down there? Will you shush, horses?
Shit!
You are really hard to control at the moment. I need to bond some more.
Here we go.
Whoop! Nope, 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 nope. That'll be a nope. Can't cope with. Didn't do any of it. Do not worry, Miss Turpentine. Oh. God damn it! That's not the research centre.
Hey, discovered something new?
That was weird.
These cabins must be so cozy in the wintertime. Well, cold. Probably freezing cold.
Don't think I hit it. I hit that. That took 3 hours. 6th. Was I a Circle Gang member? Yay! I did it! I did it. Hello. Right, what are we doing? We don't know. It's a new day. I might put different shoes on. These ones clanking about are getting a bit annoying. I might put the one shoe back on again. That one's fun. Hi there, Sasaki. How'd you sleep? Fine, until a mob guy crawled in my bedroom window. Oh yeah, that window is pretty lousy. Water bottle in the way. Anyway, the next antique I need you to find is the compass. The directions kind, not the circles kind. The detectatron says it's out near Crystal Dream Lake. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's too far to walk. Do you have a car I could buy? No, but I have something even better than that. 2 cars? Bus pass! The stop at Adventure Gateway to a whole wide world of adventure. Swell, thanks. Where do I go when I get there? Unfortunately, I couldn't get a more specific reading than near the lake. Something about this place is making the instrument scroll screwy. Here, take this map. This is a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. It has a picture of the lake on it. Yeah, that's what a map is. A picture of the place. I guess. Apparently not. Find out. You open the door and there's just a brick wall behind it. Apparently it goes nowhere. Does anyone want to play chess? Oh, let's play chess. I am going to... I don't know what that means. Defend your bishop with a pawn. Develop a knight. Okay, I'm not good at chess. Oh, 10 things I hate about you. Yeah. Hey there, kitty cat. Yeah, Sasaki-san, right? That's me. Pleased to meet you. I'm Molly. Molly Buttons, they call me. Charms, how'd you know my name? The boss sent me to lend you a hand and to keep an eye on you, savvy? What? Hey now, I put in my 2 weeks' notice before I left Poughkeepsie, fair and square. Huh? No, not that boss, Dora. The boss. The boss. You know. My boss. Oh, that boss. Sheesh, I can't tell you if you got a screw loose or you're just funning with me. I like to keep people guessing. So what, you're supposed to partner up with me? That's the deal, Manil. And do what? What's a 20-something girl like you doing working for the mob anyway? He ain't just a pretty face. She pulls a Tommy gun with a full-size drum magazine from behind her back, gives it a flip in the air and catches it with a mad glitter in her eyes. Holy jeez. Put that away before someone sees it. Cripes, you have to whisper, the boss, but you're fine with waving a machine gun around in public. So we teaming up or what? Sure, why not? Welcome to the party. Peachy, you want I should come with you right now? I'll call my heels at Euclid and Tiggy's for a while. Come with me now. Hey Gabby, you mind waiting for me at Euclid and Tiggy's? Okay, you have it. Oh, I can only have one person at a time. That's sad. So many hats. Introduce yourself. What's for sale? Mm. Yes, please. Yes, please. And then I can go to this place and get some money. Hi Falcon, how's it going? Good, I'm glad. Eh. What can you do? Shoot a random enemy for 1 physical damage 7 times. That's good. A kneecap hit for 3 physical. No, that one. Nice. Oh no. Cool. It's like, it's point and click, RPG, puzzles, turn-based combat. Yeah. Teach me some hobo code. Oh, she wandered off. Pay for reading. First card tells us about where you've been. Oh my, it's the Knave of Loaves. Her, the picture doesn't... She stifles a laugh. This implies a tragedy in your childhood home involving a circus. I don't remember anything like that. Second card represents here and now. I think this one is the Haunted Director. That's definitely a real card. This card suggests you're currently near water. That's incredible. How do the cards know that? Final card reveals what's in store for you. Oh, I know this one. This is the Tray of Loaves. Are you sure? In your future, I see buildings, big ones and small ones. I see. Well. Hi, hat photographer. Oh, I need to change my hat. Let's put that one on. And then take a photo of me. Nice. And then... Whoops, that was the wrong thing. Nice. Which hat's a good hat there? Oh, hello, puss. Hi, hi, hi. Ooh, is it time for some cuddles with cats? Hey there, puss cat. You're purring. I don't know if the mic can hear him purring. Hi. What's the plan? What you doing? You just want cuddles. Okay. Well, I kind of need both my hands to play this game. I might just be able to play it with the mouse. We can see. How's about that? Yeah? Yeah, I love you too. I do. Mwah. Right. Anyway, I was going to see which is the best hats. That one, 1 AP. Oops, spooky armor. Oh. That one. Physicality, spooky armor, +5 to HP. AP per round. That one's still the best. Okay, he's not saying anything. No, I don't have +3 in all stats. Do, 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 do. Good boy. Put that hat on. I'm going to get my photo taken again. Oh, it's raining hard, isn't it, Puss? I need to go and close my window. Hang on. I will be back in a second. Okay, that's better. Don't want the rain coming in. Don't know if there's anything else to be doing around here before we go to the bus stop. Do you fear for your safety in this dangerous city full of hoodlums and criminals? I carry 3 spare changes of underwear and I've already used one today. Friend, I think I have a much more convenient solution to your problems. Oh, what are you selling? Ooh, Derringers. How much? Sure. Aha. Hobo code. Nice. How are you liking the camp? don't know what the point of being allowed in there is. That is good. Medical Manchego. How much? I've got 1 unspent XP. Okay, well, that's not going to be a lot of use, is it? Yeah, I just need to find an urn. So I guess all that's left to do is go to the bus stop. Ooh, chapter 2. Okay. Excuse me, you're the lighthouse keeper. Sorry to bother you. My name's Sasaki son. I, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. You okay? I ain't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty. I see. Lighthouse keeping's a lonely job, huh? Well, it's solitary, that's for sure. I ain't mind it, though. Ain't exactly a people pest. What can I do for you? What's a lighthouse keeper actually do? Well, used to be I had to light the lamp every sundown, and then douse it again at sunrise to save on fuel. Used to be? When it was an oil lamp. We got a hook up to the electrical grid a couple of years ago now, so I just leave it on all the time. But all I have to do now is change the bulb once in a while. Sounds very peaceful. Yeah, that it is. Nice and quiet, plenty of time on my hands. You must have a bunch of hobbies. Yeah, got a book and a whittling knife and plenty of middle distance staring to. How'd you get into this line of work? My family's always been lighthouse keepers. On both sides, Ma and Pa kept lighthouses within sight of each other. Used to wink the lights back and forth once in a while. Oh, that's kind of romantic. You know, I never did find out how I was actually born. What? Anyway, was there something you needed? Have you seen no compass around? The directions kind or the circles kind? Directions. Yeah, got an old one I picked up at an estate sale about, 20 years ago, I reckon. I'd show it to you, but it's upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded. Flooded? Yeah, filled right to the top. Have a look through the window there and you might see a fish pass by. How did that even happen? Pump break. I mean, how does the lighthouse just fill up with water? We aren't even below sea level here. Something to do with tides, I reckon. His father was I mean, maybe. This is a lake. Anyhow, I need a Glaxton valve to fix the pump. There's a hardware store down the road a piece if you'd mind to help out. Okay. Ask about the chess set. Want to play a game? No. Well, I'll play you. No, right. Do some cooking. Check the mirror. Let's change my expression. What expression shall we have? That's a good one. Ask about the book. War and Peace, sir. That's a hefty one. Mind the book right now. Of course. Oh, it looks like you just started. Been reading it about 5.5 years. Your bookmark's still in chapter 1. I just got up to the last sentence of it. I've been reading one word every day. One Piece is almost 600,000 words long. Yep, don't tell me how it ends. I won't. I've never read One Piece. Read Crime and Punishment. Some kind of funky pump contraption. Light out from this house, yes. Hardware store. Somewhere nearby you hear singing, a languid, sultry, wordless tune that makes your feet turn of their own accord and lead you off the path and deeper into the forest. I think I found the merman. Your senses feel numbed as though you're walking through thick fog and it's difficult to, brain. After a short time you arrive at the edge of a small clearing. A pale woman in a long red dress is lounging on a rock, shaded by the branches overhead. She smiles when she sees you, reaches out her hand, gesturing for you to approach. Your feet start to shuffle forward. I can't resist. As you stumble towards the pale woman, 2 vampires appear out of nearby shadows, grinning teethily. You know, as they do. Looks like you fell into a vambush. Fight them, I guess. What the hell are you? A mushroom monster. Well, look, that's rude. This here's a private fight. So what's going on? Vincent. Short. Eh. Eh. Why does my spork do so little damage? Oh. Oh. You lost. Now the sucker is also the sucky. You take a moment to consider your failure. Hi, Euclid. Hello. What doing? After a short hike, you find a small hardware store nestled in the sparse woods surrounding the lake. It's the very model of a down-home country hardware store, except it doesn't have any old-timers sitting out front chewing the fat. Maybe it's their day off. Or maybe they ran out of fat. Hobo code. The code reads, "Nice man asking for candy." Neat. Whoops. Talk to him. You're the proprietor, I presume. Yep. Welcome to Valley Hardware, best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Oh, why is that? Because it's the only hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Been a long time since I got to use that joke. Don't get many new customers. Or new jokes. What are you doing, Puss? Come here. Candy, please. Why, sure. Here you go. Oh, thanks. Mwah. Hey, bud. Hey. Apparently I need a wash. Thank you. Am I clean now? Do you have a valve? Oh, what was it? I think it was Glaxton. Glaxton valve? Well, shucks, they stopped making those things nearly a decade ago. I guess there's a slight chance there's still one in the back room. Ain't been back there since termites got in the inventory. Or maybe after it got flooded. Anyway, it's a real biblical style of disaster back there. Here, I'll unlock the door for you so you can take a look around. If you can find a Glaxton valve in the mess, you're welcome to it. Cool. What do you have for sale? Comfy hat lining. Cooking with power tools. Sure. Fuse! I needed fuses. What did I need fuses for? Something in a different place. Oh, I love you. Comfy hat lining. Ooh. Yes, in the tentacle house. Thank you. Adds bonus damage to a weapon. That's useful. There's a fly buzzing around. Euclid, do you want to catch it? Do you want to go catch the fly? It's more Tiggy thing, isn't it? Catching flies. Tiggy catches flies and then eats them. She loves them. I live in the countryside, so there's quite a lot of flies buzzing around at the moment. I think the farmers have been fertilising their fields. So it's very flyy. I mean, maybe. This one's definitely half cow. Or half panda. He eats the bamboo in the garden. So I could put that in my hat. It's a comfy Eldritch Uncursed fedora. And then cooking with power tools. And then there's another thing I was going to do. Ooh. Use that one. And then... no, there's something else I was going to do. I thought. Oh, I know. Sharpening stone. Nice. Okay. Why is there a portal to nowhere? Master trash, water of garbage. Step through it. You step through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickening lurch in your stomach and a burst of "this was a bad idea" in your mind, like when you hit the first drop on a travelling carnival's rusty and hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. Looks like you're still in the same place you were, except someone came in and cleaned everything up while you weren't looking. Huh. Are we in the past? Ooh, that's good. Anything that does all enemies is very useful. A 1917 calendar on the wall. We're in the past, guys. Euclid, can you not? Alright. Just do then. As you leave the store room, the shopkeeper spins around. You both stare at each other in surprise. You did, because the shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did when you went in there. And him because, hey now, what in the heck were you doing in my back room? How did you get there without seeing me? Without me seeing you? I'm a termite inspector. I didn't call for any termite inspector. No, I do surprise inspections, so the termites won't find out in advance. Well, how'd you get past me? I'm very good at my job. Huh, well, I don't expect you found any termites. I make my own custom pesticide. Yes, it seems to be pretty effective. I might have to go back in there for a follow-up check later, though. That's fine, I suppose. Just don't move stuff around too much. I like to keep it tidy back there. No problem. Because it's the only hardware store in the valley? Oh, that's a good one. I'll have to remember that. I'm sure you will. What can I do for you? Ask about outhouse rentals? You're renting out outhouses? Yep, at least I was. Now that indoor plumbing's starting to get popular, there's no market for them anymore. Just got the one left, and after that I'm calling it quits on putting up new ones. Can I rent the last one? It'll be 200 meat up front for the installation, and half that each month afterward for maintenance. What maintenance? I dump some powdered lime down the hole, clean out the ventilation pipes and check for splinters. And once the pit starts to get full, I'll move the outhouse over a couple of yards and dig a new one for you. Plus you get a free subscription to the local newspaper. Okay. Where do you want me to put it? I don't know. Glaxton valve, please. Government fella bought my entire stock. For the big dam they're building, I can order you one though. How long would that take? 6 to 8 weeks. Would you mind holding onto it for me if I'm not back right away? Oh, sure. How long? That's no problem. How long do you figure? 11 years? Oh, what? No, forget how I said that's not a problem. Well, nuts. Listen, I can tell you they bought a heap more Glaxton valves than what they're going to need for that dam. If you go up on the work site, you might get the foreman to sell you one of their spares. Where is it? Southeast end of the valley. You got a map? Well, I've got a postcard. Crystal Dream Lake. Never heard of that. But it's got a little picture of the dam on it there, see? That's about the same place relative to here. Okay. So I'm definitely in the past. There doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of this door. Weird. Okay, so I can't go out. Okay. Oh. Can I not ask him about the weird door? No, guess not. Stilton's platter, mind melts. Still only got 1 XP though. Let's go to the dam. Damn. Two things which are hard to describe, but let's say they're more or less smoking holes in space, through which you can see the faint light of distant and dying stars float up to you with an air of menace. The two orbs squint at you, and Dark Noel's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. Well, well, if it isn't my favourite holiday party crasher, perhaps I need to be more explicit about the fact that you weren't invited. I don't really get the whole holiday thing. I like Crimbo, okay? It's my thing and I'm sticking with it. You must have had a weird childhood. This is none of my business, none of your business, and neither is the rest of this investigation or whatever you think you're doing. You need to learn to keep your nose out of other people's affairs. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you keep your nose out of my affairs? What a disagreeable urchin you are. Do you know what naughty children find in their Crimbo stockings? Yeah, a festive cheese log. You swirl your hands in a mystical pattern and launch a cheese log covered in chopped almonds and napalm at the orbs. Dark Noel's screech can be heard through the explosion. Ah, that's it. You're on the very naughty list now. Next time we meet, I'm really going to deck your halls. The black orbs vanish in puffs of smoke. Fa-la-la-la, jerk. This, what do you call it, is huge. Damn. Go fishing. Continue fishing. Fishing. Grab the Glaxton valve. Oh, I can't detach it. Nasty goo. Smell the flower. Huh. Grab that Glaxton valve. No. No. Hobo code. Meat hidden in pipe. Whoa. Ooh, another weird portal. Ooh. Because I'm only wearing 1 shoe, so I can only use 1 foot at a time. If I put different shoes on, I walk in different ways. Like, if I put my extra high heels on, then I walk like this because they're extra high heels. Pipe shoes? Pipe shoes. Speaking of. Whee! There, loss is my gain. Scrap metal and 11 in 1 oil. Nice. Fish. Oh, I don't want to get my hook stuck. Maybe I do. We are a football. Hey, Noel says anybody who ain't on the crew is allowed. Nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed on the site. Noel? Yeah, the foreman. Noel White. Ah, jeez. You alright? Just starving is all. The rest of the crew went to lunch, but somebody had to stay here and keep all the rubberneckers and lucky loos off the site. I drew the short pants. Short pants? Do you mean straw? Now we've got these 6 little pair of pants we found when we cleared out the nest of fairies. I see. Can I have them? No, because then we'd have no way of picking who stands guard. Oh man, I can't believe how hungry I am. Feels like I'm going to turn inside out. What about that table over there that says lunch? There's a reason everybody else left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat what Noel considers lunch. How bad could it be? Is it jelly deals or something? Man, I'd kill for a jelly deal. Noel brings these sandwiches that are just a bunch of peppermint sticks between 2 big bland sugar cookies. You can get a stomachache just watching someone else eat one. Blech. Sounds awful. That's because it is awful. Offer him something to eat. Yeah, you can have this cheese loaf. Why not? Oh, wow, thank you. Oh, you want something else to eat? Clam jerky? Homemade cookie? Pressed ham panini? Hot link? Haha. No, he's sleepy. Ha! Got a Glaxton bone. Step inside. Fish! Flush it. Hooray! Ah, so this one's missing its Glaxton valve now because I took it in the past. I see. But now we can go back to the lighthouse. You find a decaying nightstand discarded in a ditch, which is kind of a weird place to find a nightstand. Maybe somebody got so bound about stubbing their toes all the time that they angrily drove it out to the woods and threw it out of the car. Ooh, junk mail and comfy hat lining. Nice. Install the Glaxton valve. Nice. Hi, hello again. I installed the valve. Oh, yep, I've been watching the water level through the window. Here, should be dry enough for our purposes now. Come on upstairs. Let's go. Oh, the tippity top of the lighthouse. Ask about the bulbs. Oh. This is the light. Most lighthouses have a somewhat bigger lamp. An empty and wet bookshelf. Good thing he had his book downstairs. Talk to him. Well, here we are. Welcome to where the magic happens. Magic? Sure. Fiat Lux! Odd lighthouse keeper joke. So, can I have the compass now? What? No, certainly not. I need that. But you asked if I had an old compass, and I said I did, and that I'd show it to you. Never said nothing about giving it to you. Oh, well, I really need it. So do I. I gotta calibrate this lamp to the North Star every so often and need a good compass to show me which one is the north one. What if I get you a new compass? No, I said a good one. The new ones aren't any use at all. Why not? Because of how they changed them. What? Changed compasses? They didn't teach you that in school? Folks got short memories. It was only round about the turn of the century. Some Atlas company bought the patent on West and rebranded it as New North. They did a recall on all the compasses and issued new ones. They all point west now, and that's useless for my purposes. Okay. How about I find you another old one then? If you can find another pre-New North compass in at least as good a condition as mine, then sure, I'll swap you. Don't really get the point, what the point of what that would be though, since you'd already have one. Well, it's a long story. Never mind then. Here, maybe this will help you. Most old compasses got radium paint on the dials so you can read them at night. This old Geiger counter ought to be able to pick up the radiation from that. Most folks consider the old kind of compass to be trash nowadays. If I was trash, I'd probably be at the old junkyard. Okay. Let's go there then. Oh. Molly points out a sign posted to Fork in the Trail. Sandwich Historical Village and Witch Trial Museum. Ooh, witches, let's go check it out. You like that kind of spooky stuff? It's the berries, gets the blood pumping, you know. Well, if they have a haunted house, you have to promise not to shoot any of the actors. No promises! Let's go. Hi. The village of Sandwich was home to a terrifying witch cult until all the inhabitants were convicted and executed in witch trials in 1692, and the village stood empty and uninhabited for hundreds of years. Come explore the town and learn more. Sorry, Puss, I need both my arms. I know, I'm so horrible to you. I don't know why you put up with me. This house was the residence of the Danforth family. Step inside to learn more. Shall we go in? Let's go in. Oh, there's a pussycat here too, Puss. Do you think I can pet the pussycat? Hecate. Oh. Shelves laden with identical jars of white stuff. The Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take home a jar of sandwich cream? That's what I need! Which was the village's chief export besides witchcraft. Oh, Hecate is staring glumly at an empty dish. What's for sale? I should buy some sandwich cream. And some rubbing paper, I guess? Don't know how many I might need. They're quest items. Sure. Putnam House, which is partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. Ooh. Hello. The security guard is keeping a close eye on things in here, which honestly isn't very difficult since there's only 2. Hi there. Hello, welcome to Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits. So, Mum, I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know anything about the exhibits. Oh, well. Everything in this house was destroyed by fire except these 2 objects which were found concealed inside a metal box. Antique ragdoll. This ragdoll has a bunch of pins and needles stuck into it and for some reason has the word boring embroidered across its front. Yes? What? Yeah. The little plaque on the front of the plinth says that witches frequently use special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target a Mrs. or Miss Boring, though no one of that name is listed in the town records. And then a tiny text at the bottom of the plaque. These pins were not found with the poppet, but were added for demonstration purposes. Interesting. It appears to be someone's diary. Oh yeah. The little description on the front says Diary of Delia Putnam, so that confirms that. Mostly it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth deciphering the archaic handwriting and spelling, so you flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. Ugh, I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he can just go around being as mean as he wants to everybody, just because he has lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Okay, well, yeah, probably. Probably bad news. To be right in that thing. Did I read that? Yeah, I did. This is a horse trough. Actually, it's wood's trough. I don't know why I said that other thing just now. Ah, shoes. I'm just butt scooting. Trough may have been used to bathe human sacrifice before the ceremony. We don't have evidence of that, but it seems possible. It does indeed. I want to fish some more though. Ah. MRE, that's food, right? Yeah, ready to eat. No, didn't mean to go in there. Ah, fish. Nice. We actually use this well for water, so please don't throw meat into it. Well, I've cleaned it out now, so that's fine. Sandwiches Church also served as an ersatz town hall, courtroom, racquetball court, and dark sorcery place. Ooh. In 1692, the inhabitants of Sandwich were executed in the witch trials that were popular at the time, as evidenced by this old signpost announcing one such trial. The sign is written in rough black wax. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands The altar where the town's witches perform their horrifying sacrifices, note the bloodstains. An old and dilapidated church altar. There are some brown splotches on the corner that could possibly be bloodstains. Nice gazebo. The sign reads, Sandwich Gazebo. Vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. Well, yeah, sure. Wait, what? You look in the tub but don't see any identifiable traces of plant matter. The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. The chessboard has clearly been left out on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. Sure, yeah. The dried fronds of no historical significance. Alright. Actually look at the chessboard now. This arras appears to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line, although due to the low resolution of embroidery used at the time, it's impossible to discern exactly who. It's been pointed out to us that this arras is unlikely to have been manufactured in the capital of the Pas-de-Calais department of northern France, and is therefore merely a sparkling tapestry. According to county records, these were the most expensive stairs in the country. They go up a full 1.5 floors. Ooh. The upstairs rooms are off limits while we catalogue the contents. Please pardon our dust. This bedroom was traditionally given to servants as it was felt by the Proctors that it would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairwell. Mrs. Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits while we figure out how to deal with the strange mould we found behind the wallpaper. Mr. Proctor's bedroom hoped the country's most extensive collection of cravats. This was the bedroom of Peter Proctor, the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. This was the Proctor's spare room where they kept spares of all the expensive things they owned. This room is not part of the tour and is also not part of the house. What? Stairs just keep going until they hit the wall. Seems like rich people have always had weird taste. Yeah. Sandwich boasted the country's very first tripartite outhouse. Please do not attempt to use it, it's very old. A more modern convenience has been provided for your modern convenience. All 3 doors go to the same place. This facility has 3 sinks, this is one of them. 1 toilet, 0 privacy. Go to the cemetery. Welcome to Sandwich Cemetery. Please be respectful of the graves. Also, check out how many of them were terrifying witches who were executed in the witch trials of 1692. Ooh. Thomas Danforth, Clarence Danforth, Teresa Danforth, Patience Danforth, Bartholomew Danforth, Leah Putnam, Millicent Putnam, John Putnam, Joseph Putnam, Mary Ann Putnam. The tombstone's covered in lichen. Ooh, Hobo Code. Hello tombstone, possible treasure. Oh, got a lucky hat. Ooh. Do like the hat I've got though, but that, I mean, that is cool, and I can add stuff to it. Nice. Now I look really fancy as I'm butt scooting my way around the place. He lived to be 230 years old. Wow, that's not bad. He was a doobie head until the very end. Well, some people are like that. Proctor, a town founder. Well, this place was nice. I don't know what the point of coming here was, quite. Where was I supposed to be going? Junkyard. Oh, we're going there. Crystals, Crystal Dream Lake. Crystal store. Whoops. Oh, you don't have many crystals. Nothing. You're dead right, aren't you? And that's funny, don't you think? Because you would really think a crystal store next to a crystal mine would sell crystals, wouldn't you? I would, yes. Let me tell you a little story about a young woman whose name is me. Oh, I love stories. My parents wanted me to go straight into college, so that's what I did. But college girls, they're only thinking about one thing, getting a degree so they can work in a mine. I'm not like regular girls, lady. I want to sell things that come out of a mine. Sure, gases and such. So I dropped out and moved across 13 states to the best crystal mine in the country. But when I arrived, the mine was out of business. And now so am I before I even got started. So what are you still doing here? Well, I ain't selling crystals, so it's plan B, which is frowning. I missed why you wanted to sell crystals specifically. My name is Crystal. That doesn't mean you have to sell crystals. Yeah, but it just means I got fewer nouns to keep in my head. I mean, I guess I'll look in the mine. Sure. Sure. I'll do that for you. Don't know why I need to do that, but I will, because I'm just that awesome. A trio of figures in hooded white robes step out of the trees around you. It's hard to tell if the robes contain person-shaped shadow monsters or if they're regular people whose faces are concealed by the shadows of their hoods. Well, not that regular people go around wearing hooded robes very often anyway. And whichever it is, it doesn't seem like they have good intentions. Hey, what's your deal? Well, that clears that right up. We are good people. You can tell by the hats. Hot damage. That's good. Let's do that. Very nice. Oh no. Oh, I thought maybe when we killed the person who summoned the things would go away, but apparently not. That's unfortunate. Nice. Yay, Vincent. I do not have enough muscle. I can't do anything there. I need to get more muscle. Do I have anything that will give me muscle? Food. Increase your muscle by 1. I need my muscle increased by 2. Oh, but I've got XP. Wait. +1 muscle. And then... was it a food? It was that, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm a doughy girl. Pull the boards off. Go inside. Oh, another weird door. Flip flops. Ooh. Oh, it's empty. I got a key. Is that for that? Unlock it. Nice. Elevator grease. Yeah. Grease it. Oh. Do I need to grease it in the past? Sure. Support beam is lousy with termites. Dynamite storage and it's locked. Ooh, shine your flashlight in the hole. Stewed, that's where the crystals are. Does the lift work now? Yes. I maintained it in the past and now it works in the future. Big crack in the wall. Oh, massive cave in. Oh, because of the termites. Wait, the guy in the past in the shop had anti-termite stuff, right? In the hardware store. Ooh. Check the meat return slot. Nice. Do you have termite poison? Okay, but you had it in the past. Right, before I see if past him has got termite poison, it is time for break. I will see you in a few minutes. Kill them all dead. Something that rhymes with face. Killing the people. Oh yeah. Straight roll a 1. Seriously. Seriously. Well, I guess that problem solved itself. Good girl, Gretchen. You hit him with your face. And now he's not bothering us anymore. How to solve problems the Gretchen way. Hit him with your face. Goodness. When am I supposed to jump off? When do I jump? When do I jump? When do I jump?
The Sprawl, news about the war. On the front lines are homegrown.
I never know what the rules are
heroes
about that
toe-to-toe
villain.
against the treacherous Marvagians. But back in the barracks, folks from home and away are signing up to do their part. You might even find the odd Marvagian joining our ranks to fight against their own. Go get 'em, soldier. And get
Sad to read. That's why I think it would have been better if I didn't exist. I don't want to write this hello diary anymore because I see no point. Honestly, I see no point in writing here either. I feel so bad that the only thing I can do is draw to distract myself from everything. The whole
You're all right, girl.
God. Do you know what? I'm giving up. I mean... Yeah, that was more spectacular than I was aiming for, Sam. You don't look very happy. Okay, well, I guess the choice is out of our hands now. Oh, what? Apparently. Oh! Hello. Right. So we need to go into the past. Below the concrete's mind. Nice. Hello. What do you have for sale? Termite poison. 22 meat. I will take it. Thanks. I love games with time traveling mechanics. It's so cool. So then, we go back to the mine. We go into the past. We kill the termites. Wait, what? You see a familiar looking person headed towards you on the path. As they get nearer, you realise the reason she looks so familiar is because she looks exactly like you. Hi. Are you a clone? Or is this a time paradox or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange a friendly high five. Wish her luck. Okay, well, I should get going. Yeah, me too. Good luck. Yeah, me too. Huh? I'll have to remember that one. You did. So then we need to go into the past. Kill the termites. Then go into the future. The world did not collapse. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Okay. And so far as I'm aware, I haven't accidentally stepped on a butterfly that murdered my grandfather. So that's good. Haha! It's not full of termites. Oh, nice. Got ancient dynamite. That feels bad. I don't have a match. Okay. I need to go and buy a match. I think the shop had matches, right? You do. I'll buy a couple just in case. Right. All this is just so that sad lady in the... Ooh. Okay, so we'll go there afterwards. I'm going to try not to get distracted. Although I got distracted by this whole thing. So... Wait, if I get some dynamite... It said 44-year-old dynamite is bad. So if I get some dynamite, if I take it into the past, if I put it in the past, and then I come back to the future, and then set it alight... Yeah? What's wrong, Puppet? Hey, kid, what's wrong? Come on then. Good boy. Oh. Hi. What you doing? So now, there should be 44-year-old dynamite in here, right? Yeah. Kablooey! Ah, Euclid, sharp claws, sharp claws, sharp claws. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Right, now we go back to the crystal lady. Cool. Read the magazines for a couple of hours. Nice. This magazine's fascinating. Oh, gave me a crystal. What else have you got in stock? What? Oh. That is all very interesting. Okay. So, do I have any... I've got 28 XP. That's not enough for anything. Right. No, wrong thing. What am I doing now? Still need to find an urn. Let's check out the distillery. Main quest be damned. Because she's got crystals now. Your meandering hike takes you near the lake, which may not have reflected in the map display, but you'll just have to suspend your disbelief on that one. Molly picks up a flat stone and skims it expertly across the water. Nice one. Thanks. Hey Kitty, how big a rock do you think you can chuck? Well, muscle isn't exactly my forte, but I guess I'd do alright. You pick up a fist-sized rock and pitch it into the lake with a splash. A loud plonk follows behind, and you turn to see Molly picking up a softball-sized rock with a grin. That's impressive. I may look like a girly girl, but my Tommy's got a kick like a mule. Gotta keep the rust off of these pistons, you know. Is Tommy your boyfriend? That sounds kind of... My girlfriend's name is Nancy. Tommy is short for M1921 Thompson submachine gun. Yeah, right, I knew that. She heaves another large rock into the lake. You try your best to match her, but it's not much of a contest. Molly's muscle increases by 1. Yeah, I don't know. Main quests... I don't know. They're not things we need to worry about. Oh, hello, vampire. Begone from this place. You have no business here. Not really, no. I'm just a curious sort. How do you make your eyes do that? Do that. Also, I like your not quite Romanian accent. Thank you? What's with those huge vampire fangs, though? Oh, wait a minute. You a vampire? I feel like if I said no, you'd actually believe me. Well, not anymore. Okay, then. Yes, I am a vampire. Gosh. Leave this place at once, or the consequences will be most dire. Oh, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you do not leave, the question will be, what is eating you? And the answer will be me. Haha, that was pretty good. Haha, yeah, you really set me up for that one. I will threaten her with mystical powers. You cannot frighten me, you foul creature. Ooh. For your power issues from the darkness of the night, and I... The night? Oh, jeez, I completely lost track of the time. She looks up at the midday sun, and her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into a hole in the side of the building. Ah, okay then. Oh, I can't squirm through. I don't have the moxie. But I can crack the combination lock. Grab it. I can take it to the speakeasy, yes. Fancy patience. Sure. This used to be a still, and it still is. Oh, I don't have 9 hobo knowledge. Oh, that's her. The door god says, pointing at you. That's her right there. Okay, no, it definitely shouldn't be a surprise. No, I guess we should have fought her outside. Ooh. Hey Jen, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. For anybody who doesn't know, my name is Suzaki. I am a variety streamer currently. Oh, thank you for the follow, Courtney. Currently streaming. What am I playing? Shadows over Loathing, which is, if you like bonkers, we got bonkers. But yeah, welcome on in. How was your stream? And if you need to do any self-care, same goes for anyone who came with you on the raid. If you need to go get food or stretch your legs or just have a break from watching streams or whatever, absolutely fine. But it is lovely to have you all. Thank you very much for the raid. We are just fighting some vampires. Minako's Night Market. I think I watched you play some of that, didn't I? I've watched someone play some of that. Oh, that was good. I did. Okay, good. Okay, these vampires aren't that bad, it turns out. Cosmetic wine. What's that? Vampires' metabolism won't process real wine, but vampires still want to look like cool wine people. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I don't have stench armor. No, there's more vampires there. Alright, let's fight some more vampires. Oh, someone else sent a message as well. Pippa the Cat Lady, hello, welcome on in. And Courtney. I was distracted by vampires. I apologise. Whoopah! Nice. Skull cane. More cosmetic wine and a bloodle. It's a strudel with blood. Excellent. Yeah, but still. Bang on the drum. Sofa is soaking wet. One of those mist vampires must have been sitting here. Booze! What's in the drawers? Amethyst earrings. 2 gems dragged from the earth of the old world on silver paste mined from the depths of the new. It's like the jewelry equivalent of pizza. A ring of universal healthcare. Medical Manchego heals your entire party. Yes, please. Pick through it. Vampire boots. These were invented when a cobbler accidentally mispronounced vampire bats. Bloodle and cosmetic wine. Vampire boots, yes, please. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. Junkyard time. Ah, nuts, hold the line. I stepped in some kind of weird mushrooms. Spores all over my good dancing shoes for crying out loud. Dancing is an actual dancing? I was in a back alley shootout. Well, I don't want a different pair for each. They ain't that dissimilar. She wipes the spores off her high heels with a leaf and hands it to you as though you'll know what to do with it. Do I know what to do with it? Apparently I do. The old junkyard. Hot rod. Nice. My Geiger counter's clicking. Jagged ring. Do I have any stench armor? Sleaze armor. Don't think I've got any stench armor. Sleaze armor. Spooky armor. Don't think I've got any stench armor. Hello. Howdy, I'm Beanie. Hi Beanie, I'm Sasaki. What are you up to? I'm trying to get the stove so I can haul it back to our hobo camp. Oh, you know about the camp? Yep, I'll be cooking up a mess of beans once I get the stove back there, let me tell you. What do you want me to eat? Asking about the hobo code. Sure, heck, I know about a dozen different symbols for beans. Wouldn't one be enough? They all look pretty similar now you mention it. Okay. Wait. Oh, yes, I can filter. I can't. Elemental armor. Stench. Nothing. You were right. But I have nothing. Oh, sleaze armor. I've got some stuff for sleaze armor, I think. Is that enough? No. I got a nasty spoon. Why? What do I need that for? That might be good though. What's that do? Mysticality plus 3 physical. Maybe that's better. Wait, do I have anything? Can I increase my muscle to 5? Filters, muscle. I can. Talk to him. Help him get the stove out. Nice. Into it. Turns out this garbage dump is much deeper and older than it initially appeared. Huge rooms and tunnels have been carved out of the trash, like the worst archaeological dig imaginable. Weirdly, it smells like the trash caves are home to a small of large, beautifully coloured butterflies. You move toward them slowly so as not to startle them, and as you get closer you realise that instead of having regular insect bodies, they're little people. Fairies! Wow! Hello there. Hello. Gosh, you're really beautiful. You're beautiful. Oh, that sounded just like my voice. Are you guys mimics? That's real cute. Ah, it's on my face! No, no, not my eyes! Ah! What? Ow, what the hell? You swat away a fairy that had fluttered up to you and attempted to stab you in the neck with a rusty needle. Hell! Okay, I'll just be on the way. Look out, Jim! That one's got a gun! Indeed, another fairy is approaching, lugging a full-size snub-nosed revolver in its arms. Hello, beautiful. Right. Cool. Ooh, sure. So I guess we fight some fairies. Ow. Yeah, I think we might need to nuke the fairies, to be honest. I don't have any more of those bombs. Just gonna sleaze them. And shoot everything. Beautiful. You stop it with the mushrooms. Zim zam Swiss. Gonna waggle my spoon at you. should have targeted that one who's summoning all the things, really, shouldn't I? I'm very not good at tactics. In case you haven't noticed. Bye, Vincent. We're getting there, though. Berries are tough. Here's a lot of shrooms. Really should have dealt with the one who was summoning them first. But, hindsight and all that. Just gonna waggle these spoons at my mushrooms until they disappear. As the saying goes. You won! Your reward is getting to explore further in a literal garbage tunnel. Oh, okay, don't pout. You can have some loot too. Yay! It's clicking more. Whole flock of fairies. Guess I have to fight the flock. Don't think I have anything that does group damage. That one does. That one's useful. Let's do that. Hi, Euclid. You're getting hungry, aren't you, mister? Not on the keyboard, please, Euclid. Let's do that again. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Fairy skull wand and a fairy cake. What's the fairy skull wand do? Mysticality +3. My muscle's the highest now. I should really be doing... have something that does muscle damage. Thank you, Gable. Like that. Aww. A foot from a big statue. That's how far away you are from this and what it is. It seems pretty depressed. Aww. Kick it. Ooh. Climb up. Ah. The clicking's got less though. Oh. No. Someone threw away a perfectly good cow skull. These are rare as heck, considering there haven't been any cows in this country for more than 30 years. This would look great in the room. It would look great in my room. Also, this thing is going crazy. Dig. Stomp through the crate lid. Yeah! Back to the lighthouse we go. Lighthouse. Ooh, mushroom cave. We'll continue where we're going first there. How did we spot the mushroom cave from all the way over there? Hello. Sure did. Yeah. Cool. So now we can go back to here and uncurse the compass. Got the compass. Oh, there's a message. Call Don T. Call the mob back. Salutations. Humans telephoning my inquire. Hi Don, it's me, Sasaki. Ah, you recipiented my missive. Commendable. Commendable. Yeah, what's up? There's an assignment of which I require your performation. An assignment? Well, were I the comedic sort, I might refer to it as an undertaking. Yeah, you want me to kill someone? Okay. Your egotude is appreciated. Permit me to elaboratize upon the mission parametrics. There's an antiquated distillery near Crystal Dream Lake, Grandpa Joe's distillery to be precocious. It was abandoned when prohibitioning began, albeit with its liquor manufacturing equipment intact. A group contrapositive to our own has claimed it as their territory, and we wish these bloodsuckers to be evicticated with extreme prejudice. So, you want me to give the bombs rush to a bunch of rival mob goons? There is no underground criminal organisation that rivals our own in this vicinity. When I say bloodsuckers, it is my intentioning that you will observe in that phraseology a high degree of literalness. The group to which I referenced are Nosferatu. Oh, you mean actual vampires? I mean, yeah, we killed them already. Affirmative. They've been a pain in our necks for quite an extensive period of time. Oh, I appear to have inadvertently voiced another witticism. Well, as it happens, I've already been to that distillery and dealt with all the vampires. Well, that is a wonderment of news. You anticipated the needs of our organisation and undertook the initiativation to accomplish them on your own recognizance. Well, no, I just yes, that's exactly what I did. I can plainly observe that you will go far in this line of vocation. Your payment will be delivered to your bedroom. Euclid, not on the keyboard, please. Thank you, puss. Good boy. Hello. Hello. Alright, bye. Oh, and I've got a cow skull to put in my bedroom as well. Charlie flagged you down. I got some applicants for the new storefront I fixed up over there on the other side of the Cola Wars surplus store. Got a second to pick one? Sure. He doesn't want to play. He wants his FOOD. Which you will get in about 15 minutes. Sure thing. First applicant is Rodkin's Fine Jewellery. La Table Enchantée, high-end kitchen store, magic utensils, yes. Fancy kitchen place, please. Thanks, Charles. You hang the cow skull over your desk. If anybody asks, I'll tell them you killed the cow yourself. Thanks. You put the crystal gave you on the shelf. Is that clear? Crystal. Ah. Take a look. Rub the crystal. No, twinkling fingers. What's that do? +3 to magical weapon attacks. Hell yeah. So actually, I want to filters. Never mind. Weapons. Magical weapon. Equipped. Ooh. Someone has given you a nightstand. There's a briefcase and a note on top. I will take one and read the other. The note reads, Suzaki, the quality of your work at the distillery has been noted as excellent. We will contact you in a telephonular manner with further opportunities. DT. Briefcase full of meat. Just what I always wanted. Nice. Right, let's uncurse this compass. Yeah, I want to go back out now and uncurse the compass. Are you stretching or are you waving? What's up, Charles? Got something you might find handy. I finally found the time to check up on this door behind me. It turns out there was an old bricked up passageway back there. It leads right to Euclid and Tiggy's. Well, that's pretty convenient. Thanks, Charles. That is pretty convenient. Shadow tainted compass. I will dare. Ooh. Gosh, that looks sore. This is madness. That foolhardy coach is going to get us all killed. What do you think we ought to do? Let's get out of here. Go home. Don't you think things were just fine the way they were? Why are we doing this? You mean playing baseball? Yeah, that's right, kid. Listen to what the coach has to say. People say not to change horses in midstream, but what if the horse is trying to get you bashed in the head with a baseball? That's horse worth changing. And trust me, I know from horses. I saw one once. Alright, well, see ya. I'm disgusted it's come to this. We all know you're the weakest link on the team. Some would say the team accountant shouldn't even be allowed on the field, but tell me, did all my years of including you in the team lunches and burpees make you into a baseball player? Yes, I'm ready to hit the balls. So I wanted to hear, your destiny's out there on the diamond, son. Go hit it into the parking lot. Say, coach, why'd you wear that funny looking hat? Nothing funny about it, son. It's a cloche. The coach's cloche. It's traditional. Gee, coach, think Mirabelle will ever marry me? I can't answer that, son. All I can tell you is that Mirabelle has married every World Series MVP since the series was first contested in 1903. You work out the rest. Excuse me, coach. Gotta go hit something. Okay. Right. Space is swing. Oh. This isn't working, is it? Ah. Son, my number one boy, you did it, you son of a gun. You won the whole damn game. Did I do really good, coach? Look at the scoreboard, it's 0 to whole. That's the whole board game. Gee, coach, think Mirabelle will marry me now? Later, champ, there'll be time for that later. Right now, you'd better pucker up, because here comes the coach's big sniff. What? Oh. Gee, coach, think Mirabelle will ever marry me? We don't know, Suzaki, but you don't need to call me coach. We're friends. Call me Jessica. Okay, coach. Okay, couch. I mean coach. I mean Jessica. Who's a pussycat? Oh, I've got some stuff to give to Fancy Dan. Found a case of rum. And a case of gin. Oh, now they have all sorts of things. Yeah. The spittoon has been placed at a really challenging height. Hey Dan, your spittoon is kind of inconvenient. Nah, baby, that spittoon ain't for spitting in. That's gone out of style now. Mass-produced cigarettes are readily available anyway. No, that's a bona fide historical artifact. Oh, really? That's right. Belonged to a famous adventurer from Frisco just before the turn of the century. That was me. Nobody's sure. What? Okay. So Monfla Fumperdink is the name that Markiplier used when he played the first game. Well, nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Mopler Fumperdink. It's a strong theory because if there's one thing we know about that cat, it's that he loved spittoons. But other people say it belonged to a fella last name of Thurnlion, and a whole lot of other people claim it belonged to a whole lot of other people. But there's one thing we know about for sure about the spittoon. Whoever it was, they didn't use it for spitting into, they wore it as a hat. What? Ew, gross. Yeah, right, they sure got into some weird stuff back then. Yeah, no kidding. Maybe it was Mumpler Humperdinck. Mumpler Flumperdinck. Leave him to his murkiness. Listen in. Huh. There's another message. Don Toblerone verbalizing. Hi Don, it's me. Ask Glendiferous. Kudos on your triumphal completion of my previous assignation. You're welcome, is that all? In fact, I have another item of business to be attenuated, which I believe is to be suited marvellously to one of your skills. Which one? No, I mean, well, regardlessly, we require that you proceed apace to Crystal Dream Lake, wherein is located a purveyor of tools and implements of construction. You may vernacularize it as a hardware store. Ah, right, you guys are out cement or something? We have a necessity that you will perform a plan in this place of business, what we categorise as a shakedown. There you meet? No, we're merely desirous that the local commercialist retail emporia feel a measure of intimidation. Okay, I guess I can handle that. Right. Oh, what have we got to do? Still need to find an urn. Don't know where I'm going to find an urn. Do you have any urns? Checked before and you didn't. That's stench armor. Wait, do I need more sardines for more cats? Hmm. Do I have enough? I don't have enough of anything yet. Do you have any more hats? Louse free, huh? Albert beams with pride. Just so, this is not some back alley haberdashery. A louse has never made and will never make its home in one of my hats. I give you my word as a businessman. But hey, you must have some loused hats in the back, right? Madam, you insult me. I do not traffic in loused hats, really. That's quite offensive. Come on, you can tell me. I would lose my license for what you suggest. My goodness, I don't wish to discuss this any further. No, I'm sorry. Can I have a louse-free hat? I've bought all your hats. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to sleep then. Can I investigate stuff for this? Ooh! Nestled among the books and papers is a book of old, but still valid postage stamps with a few missing. They're surrounded with a haze of weird shadowy energy, but you can still clearly see cute illustrations of dogs on them. Wait a minute, cute dogs? That's just like the stamp that survived your luggage fire. Oh dang, of course, that stamp is what destroyed your luggage. All your best stuff was in there. Your clothes, your teddy bear, that tears it. The shadow business has become personal. Oh, hello, Kate Cat, and thank you. I mean, it was personal already because of Murray being your uncle and all, but now it's extra personal. Ooh, hang on, I need to reach my water. Drink has been drunk. Right, so cat. Come here. I am loving them shadows over Loathing. Grrr. What's up? These stamps have shadow gunk on them, and one of them killed my luggage. Oh gosh, I guess that was my fault. I ran out of stamps and found these inside Mother's desk. I didn't even think to test them. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's whatever's causing this damn shadow stuff. I'm definitely going to have to put a stop to it, though. Wait, how many of these stamps have you used? Just the one, thankfully. The rest must have already been gone when Mummy found them. Well, that's good news, at least. You want some KFC? Do it. Oh. Hey, buddy boy. If you repeat it enough times, it starts to sound like a real word. Glaxting, 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 glaxting. Museum of Skulls, obviously. Wait a minute. One of these skulls is yours, and it's missing my teeth. Why would I eat the cat? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yeah, I know. Give it the ones you're carrying. You put the teeth back in your skull, it tries. Thank you. You got an item, no tongue. You're not sure what this is, but you're sure what it isn't. Yeah, I know. I'd never yeet you. A strange conversation's taking place here. Participate. The woman scowls at you. You better have some good news for me, Noel. Good news is bad news. Everything is peachy keen, Madam President. Good. The dam project is complete. That isn't what I said. Everything's perfect, Mum. The circuits are lit up, just like a crimbo tree. What about the interloper? Uh-oh, she means me. Yes, I'm working on that. A little bird has told me her last name, Sasaki-san, if you can believe it. Our friend Morris is her uncle. The President's frown deepens. Any relative of Mummy Morris is an enemy of ours. Find her and get her out of the picture. I'm going to go number 3. Be delighted, Mum. Both Noel and the President wink after existence with an ominous-sounding pop. I'll just float on over here. I feel like floating's quite appropriate with this hat on. I'm like a wizard. Right, I think that is where I'm going to leave it for the day. Because I have things I need to do this evening. And I have cats I need to feed. And I've been streaming for like 4 hours, and I think that's plenty. So, let's see who's around to raid, shall we? Look, just because you only turned up right at the end does not mean it was a short stream. I've been streaming for 4 hours, my dude. You too, K-Wolf. It's lovely to see you, as always. You want a pet from my cat? Well, like this. Who shall we raid? He's generally deeply confused. He's only got 2 brain cells, bless him. Let's go to... Euclid, not on the keyboard, please. Thank you, Poppet. Thank you. Thank you, Poppet. Stay here. Aye. Let's go see what Tuffers is doing. Right, so thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to Jen for the raid. And thank you to Courtney for the follow. And yeah, no idea when I'll next be streaming. I'll be streaming as and when I can in between marking exams. Yeah, you all have a good Sunday, however much of your Sunday is left. And if you've got the day off tomorrow, then enjoy that. And I will see you when I see you. Make sure you've got notifications turned on so you know next time I am live, either on here or on the Discord. And until then, from me and the Menace, yeah, I know, we're going to go get you some dinner. Yeah? You hungry? You hungry? You want some dinner? You do. Bye-bye.